Hello world, welcome back to the Sidequesters Inc. We're here for our next episode. Before we get started though, as usual we've got our announcements. I'd like to thank the Odd Box for their continued support of our channel. The Odd Box in Newcomerstown, Ohio, for all of your vintage gaming needs. He carries everything from video games, card games, board games, whatever you need, he's got it. That's the Odd Box in Newcomerstown, Ohio. Also like to say thanks to the Fighter Brothers for the use of the music for our streams. Thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate it. And just in case anybody's wondering, you might hear a carousel outside. There is a small local festival going on. We've tried to block it out as much as possible, but there is a chance some of the music may carry over into here. Yeah. Because
we're role playing it right now.
Yeah,
We're getting hunted by clowns
is literally parked right out in front of our building here, so there's a real good chance you may hear some. So, without much further ado, shall we begin? When last we left our intrepid heroes, well, when last we left the PCs, I want to say heroes because that's a whole different story.
Gee, thanks.
They had just subdued a basilisk after murking one and putting down a lizard folk that appeared to be living with them.
I didn't mean to kill him.
Didn't mean to, as you, turned him into.
Can't help it. Double life, double his HP and non-lethal still equals lethal.
Yeah. Well. But anyway,
I pretend I'm a bear. I'm Burial.
Yeah. As you can see, we're missing a couple of players tonight. Burial is out on personal business, and Leech had to work tonight. So
Burial's getting eaten by alligators.
yeah,
So I'm playing Burial for right now.
yeah, and nobody is playing Leech because Leech
Mike.
is a statue. Yeah, that's right.
Mike.
Sorry, Mike is playing Leech,
There we go.
and there we go. There's our perfect Fulkar impersonation.
I thought he got frozen with the finger in the nose.
I thought he was frozen like this.
That's true.
Yeah.
He's frozen. Mother Bear wouldn't like this.
Yeah.
Bear.
Established that.
Bear.
That's why we're missing two people tonight. We'll see what happens to Fulkar. So, without much further ado, let's begin.
We need to, first of all, get him away from the basilisk that's in the back.
Oh yeah.
Well,
They
we're still
eat stone.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should take him
Are we-
out of the thing that eats
Are we
stone.
getting back to the cart, or are we starting at the cart?
You guys would be still when last we left off.
We were
you
just
still
loading
at
the
the
cart.
cave. No, you were still at the cave.
Yeah.
We were still at the
You had
cave.
finished off the basilisk. We had and we'd run out of time at that point.
Can we fit him in your
Basically, no. You carry him. You carry the basilisk, or vice versa. Maybe vice versa. You look probably like a little snacky.
I'm a weak
That's
druid. I
true.
can't carry anything.
bag? Let me just heft this big thing on me. All right.
It's awkward, but you're pretty strong.
That's right. I just killed a basilisk.
I think that was him.
Can't remember who had the cunning blow.
I had the cunning blow. Pretty sure.
It's not a killing blow. It's still alive. The one we killed was a mistake. We're hunting, not killing. All right.
Can't take
Okay,
two.
let's load the cart up.
Let's get back to the cart, because we already went through and moved the bodies. And we don't need the extra, and it's already pretty heavy. So let's get it out.
Remind me, what was the loot? Like, you're normally the one keeping the loot. That's the one
What was
downside
the
of
last
Leech not
one? 'Cause
being
I wrote
here is he's
some
normally
kind of
our
scepter.
note taker. Yeah, the
I actually
staff.
forgot my thing.
There was the staff that the lizard had.
Yes.
Lizard
Yeah.
folk had. He had some sort of gold.
We'll worry about that on the trip there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brutu, what do you need me to do since I listen to you all the time from now on? Well, Burial, the first thing is I need you to help City and load the cart. Okay. Brr.
This is gonna be great.
God, spot on.
Spot on.
Mama Bear be with me.
No, spot on will be if we get into a combat tonight and he gets one-shotted.
Yep.
Yeah.
That would be spot on.
I can understand you because you're humans.
And I am a human.
And I'm a human.
Therefore, I speak human. Alright. It's serious. If the thing starts to wiggle a bit, smack it in the face, and then you need to
Softly.
spare the dying.
Softly.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what we need to do. Do you have spare the dying?
I don't think so.
Should I go back there with it?
Does he have spare the dying?
Nope.
I didn't think so, because that's mostly cleric
It's a
and
holy thing,
stuff
kind
cantrip.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you're going to have to stay awake for a while. Unless we want this thing to pop back up full health. And go through into the combat.
I'll make sure it doesn't die.
Because you need to smack it and then spare it.
Smack and spare.
Sounds good.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
What are we doing with
Till we
Buttercup?
get back
What are we doing with Buttercup?
on
Fulkar
the riders.
says.
Because eventually we're going to...
So who is carrying what?
I'm carrying Fulkar.
No, I'm carrying Fulkar because I'm
Snackish.
I'm
You're
carrying
carrying
the
the
food for the
basilisk.
That's
basilisk.
right.
With help.
Because
You're getting
it's
help
going to-
from
She's
him.
going to definitely need help to carry that.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, why don't we just put the
I'll help
basilisk-
you, Bear.
We don't have to
Because
carry
the two,
we don't
you
have to carry
and
both.
Burial.
Yeah,
Well,
'cause
you
one
and
of
Burial
us-
can get the statue, and we'll all
have
get
the
the
wagon.
basilisk.
Why can't we put the basilisk in the wagon? Was it
Because we need to get to the wagon first.
Yes.
Oh,
Right,
oh yeah, we're not at
right.
the wagon. Oh,
Correct.
shit. Sorry.
We need to carry everything to the wagon. So the three of us will get the basilisk, and then Burial and you can get Fulkar.
Okay.
I'll walk with the basilisk to make sure it doesn't die.
Anything chips off, just glue it back on.
Woo! No more Bo Peep special.
Oh,
How does that
no.
work with petrification? I can't remember.
Ultra Viagra.
No, I mean like if something breaks off when we
It's-
I
if we
think if
restore
it's
him.
mended back
It's-
on,
yeah, correct.
then it's fine.
Okay.
If it is
Otherwise-
not,
If it's not, it's
If
not.
it's
there.
not, it just goes back to flesh with the whole...
It would be really unfortunate
Pieces.
if he didn't have all of his bits.
yeah.
We'll make sure. We'll do our best to make sure he gets back there in one piece. Dice be good tonight.
Right?
Critical fail in the deck save to keep from dropping him.
Speaking of which,
Oh shit.
those carrying Fulkar, who's carrying?
I am.
By
And
yourself?
Burial. That's
Okay.
I
right.
thought
Well,
Burial
Burial's
was going
assisting.
to help me.
Who's
No,
carrying?
everyone else is helping you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm there. I make sure
Okay.
I don't die.
Okay.
This is difficult terrain,
Mm-hmm.
so I will need a dex check from the main people doing the carrying.
Carrying both things? Okay.
One from each of you. You should have advantage if you're making the check because you have assistance.
Okay.
Obsidian, on the other hand, is all by himself.
No, I thought Fulkar or
Burial.
Burial's helping. Okay, so you will have. My bad. Sorry.
No. Yeah, Burial's helping me. It's just me and him with Fulkar, and it's everyone else with the bass.
Correct.
Okay.
Everyone's trying to pull their weight.
You said with advantage?
Yes, sir.
Critical success.
All right.
Even without, I rolled
17
17.
20.
Nice.
So that's either an 18 or a 21.
Nice. All right. So 21. Yeah.
Yay!
And she's,
Hey,
what's your
advantage.
dex? What's your plus dex?
I don't have any plus on
Oh,
my
you have
dexterity.
zero.
Okay,
So
so she's
20.
just not
Even. Because she rolled in that 20.
Nice. So you guys
Holy
have
crap.
no problem.
I'm juggling Fulkar.
Oh really?
No! Oh, really? No! Sorry, Leech, you're dead.
And a forehead.
Leech is now missing a foot
That'll be the least
of his
problems.
height because his head's gone.
Put them together wrong.
You're now an abomination.
Congratulations. So, you all managed to make it back to the cart without too much hassles, slipping and sliding in a few small spots, just because it is pretty treacherous terrain through here.
Mhm.
But you do manage to make it back without any huge calamities.
I say we put the basilisk in the cart
I agree with that.
because Fulkar is the lighter of the two, I would assume.
Full car rides
No,
up
test
front.
it out.
of the cart with the person that's driving the cart.
He's
I agree.
standing. That would be.
It makes for a great
Unstable.
conversation, and we don't have to worry about him falling asleep and snoring.
That is true. No more snoring.
And it's Burial that will be driving the cart because he has the best animal handling.
Hold on, guys. I gotta mark my territory.
If for some
Okay.
reason he can't, I have really high animal handling.
Burial
Alright,
just
good.
starts peeing.
So, just randomly.
Yep.
Okay.
He finds a good tree, and that's it.
That
Well,
is
about the only piece of
disgusting.
wood around here that he's going to find is the wagon.
Yep. On Fulkar.
Well, he is.
A
Marking his
statue.
territory.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so I'll round up Buttercup. That was the only other horse aside from the...
The ones that were rented.
Alright,
The one you rented.
good.
Yep. So,
Now we're gonna make our way back to the guild hall.
Mm-hmm. On what should be
I think Burial's the one that was
several hour
right?
trip.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
He's got
You
Yeah,
got his
keyword
stats.
should
Yes, it
be.
Animal handling.
+7 to animal.
Before you do, yeah, +6 says animal handling.
17.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to find your way back. After a couple of hours, you find your way back to the to that homestead
Mm-hmm.
that you passed before with the bodies.
I say a prayer over the bodies.
Well, they're buried.
I know.
Yeah.
Alright.
I made sure of that.
Graves.
This would be a bad place to
Well,
be.
the bodies are there too.
What time of day is it?
But I mean,
Maybe.
It's mid-afternoon.
Got more we can
Well,
go.
Yeah.
we should make as
You guys
much
are still-
progress as we can.
Yeah. Still a little over a day out of the city.
The faster we get it back, the less problems we have.
That is true.
If
If
you,
we
I will tell you,
can-
if you stayed here, it would put you one exact day to get back.
we could probably make it to the fishing village,
Or at least our previous camp.
right?
We were
There wasn't
attacked
a
there.
fishing village.
Am I
Oh, I
thinking
know
of
which
the
one. Huh?
Am I thinking of the other campaign?
Yeah.
Alright.
We were attacked by fish
Because I thought it was...
You were attacked by fish people.
So I thought this one was...
with very pointy teeth.
This is the
we
one we
went
went like.
up to a fishing village and then straight out, and that's where we ran to the homestead.
You were going up, and then there was nothing to run into, and then you had just headed inland
Okay.
because you got to it.
Yeah, we did it by time.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we measured it by time, not actual
Okay,
locations.
got it.
Because we looked at a map before we left the city and
Yep.
was like, okay, it's going to be X time to get to the northern point that we need to, and then we shift
Could you-
directions and go east.
Pass that down to her.
Trade me. Thank you.
Alright. So I'm probably, getting as much time as we can out of this. You've been smacking that thing, right?
Clonk.
Smack it
Just
one good time.
bear slap.
Wait, I got full car. I can't. I'm not knocking anything.
And then casting Spare the Dying, right?
The cast spare the dying.
Oh god.
Well, who's rolling to hit?
Not
Who's next
me.
to it?
I guess me.
I'm on a horse.
Non-lethal.
I'll hit it. I hit like a pansy anyway.
You say
Sounds
no.
good to me.
With a
You know, I did.
staff,
Okay.
mace. I don't know what he has.
Hand!
Hand.
Just punch it.
I'll hand it.
You're going to get handsy with it, okay.
Mm-hmm. 10 plus
It's also restrained and prone.
advantage.
No.
No advantage.
No.
Oh no, it's
It's not restrained.
Oh, that's not.
Nobody has secured it in the wagon.
Oh, that's not.
Nobody has said anything about tying this thing up.
Yes, I did. At
Yeah,
the end
we
of the thing,
did.
I wrapped that motherfucker up like crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
because
change
we
it
had
up
the
to high
chains
health.
from the bag.
Chains and
There he is. Sorry.
clothing and
Yep.
everything over its eyes, chained up.
Now,
Yeah.
did we like tie it down to the wagon? No.
No,
No.
we didn't.
But
But
it
it is-
itself is.
He has a quarterstaff
Quarterstaff.
and a scimitar.
it
quarterstaff.
itself is like cocooned in
I rolled a
chains
10.
You
and
rolled a 10.
As much as I
Leather
could
and-
using my limited bondage knowledge.
Yeah.
If only our statue wasn't statue, we'd be able to tie up things sufficiently.
Well, no, I have knowledge of bondage, so.
That's
From
a story
him?
for another day.
My upbringing.
Okay.
Let me see, let me get this. This quarterstaff, he has a +3 to hit.
13.
Does not hit.
Mm.
You will get advantage because it is prone.
No,
That
it
was that was really bad.
Smack! Wang!
Burial. I need a Constitution save.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
6+? Not good enough. 6+ not good enough.
6 plus nowhere near good enough.
Oh, God.
Con, he gets a +1 for his con.
So,
Even
7.
with its eyes being covered.
Don't remember anybody covering. I know you
that
We
was
did.
Yes,
wrapped
we
it up.
had
I
the
did.
we
Yeah.
intentionally had a leather.
I used spare shirts, everything that I needed
Okay.
in order to do
we
this.
purchased some like leather hood thing to put over its eyes.
No,
Burial, get out of the way.
I know
You're
we
weak.
were going to, and then
we just went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burial, out of
Used
the way.
T-shirts
You're
and
weak.
everything I can.
Oops.
You guys really hit like pussies. Gosh.
That was burial, first of all. And yes, he does.
Yes. So, since it cannot see, then it can't use the gaze, but it can still try to bite.
He's gonna bite burial.
Oh yeah, it's gonna bite Burial for a fuck ton.
Oh,
Oh.
gosh.
Sorry for. Well, we have the mature filter on. So, oh, it's not. Sorry. Sorry. You two.
our one.
We'll have to go in and
No.
edit that later.
I heard the first one because I thought you had the mature filter on.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we're fucked.
Well.
You might want to do that now.
It's going on now.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. Tonight we're running the mature filter. Okay. So Burial. As you try to strike it, it lashes back out at you. Gets a hold of him. Right in the neck.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
As he
dear.
leans down over it, as it bites him for 21 piercing damage
Oh, there is no way he had 21 hit points left.
and 14 poison damage.
He's dead.
I think that's a knockout, no matter what.
I'm pretty sure that's.
His maximum hit points is 21.
So the initial hit dropped him to 0, and then he took.
14
14
poison
more,
damage.
So he's fine.
So he's not. It wasn't a 1 KO. But
Nope. Nope.
So
I'm-
he just
I'm
saw
gonna-
He's one
He
shot at
is-
unconscious.
I'm gonna use
Within-
spare the dying.
6 points of dead.
I'm gonna use spare the dying.
This is what
Justin,
happens,
when you're not
Burial.
even here, you still suck.
Okay. As it is thrashing about.
I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Go for it.
Still with advantage?
Non-lethal.
Yes, non-lethal. My unarmed strikes are 1d4 plus 5s, with plus 7 to hit. 26.
That'll hit. So you should do 1 plus your
No,
strength modifier. unless
No,
you
I have
armor.
Iron Fists,
Okay.
which makes it a
I
d4
didn't have
plus
the role playing very long.
7 damage.
No, you didn't.
As it slumps back unconscious.
Spare the dying.
Okay.
We should bind its mouth.
We should. Got anything else in that bag of yours?
I used all the chains on it, so that's
Let's use burial.
how many feet? I have 50 feet of
At
chains
this point,
on it.
I'd be okay with that.
I have 50 feet of chains on it. I have clothes wrapped around its head, and
You can use my
all
cloak
right,
for
50 foot
something.
of rope.
Okay.
Make sure it's got the breathing holes on it, but it's all wrapped on its mouth.
Sure.
Just-
Some whoever's doing the tying, give me a.
Not it.
Oh, let's go sleight of hand.
You might as well go for it.
13.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a basic healing word on burial.
Okay.
God, this guy.
He can heal himself. He has spell slots.
He's
No, he
unconscious,
doesn't.
He's
Oh, yeah.
unconscious.
and I think they're spent
Yeah,
to heal him.
Wow. That's plus wisdom, right?
Yeah.
5?
Okay. He has 5.
So he's at 5.
Eh.
And he's
Restored
conscious.
5 hit points to Burial.
What happened?
Why there's
might
no
wanna get your
blood
neck
in
looked
my
at.
mouth?
I can use lay hands on him.
We
No.
might need that.
We
Save
might
it.
need that. Okay.
Save it for now. If we get to,
Yeah, I don't
if
really
we set
want
up,
to.
if we
waste
set
it
up
on
camp and
burial.
all that, then before you go into rest, you, at that point, you could burn them.
We're going to need rest at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, if we rest, then he recovers anyway.
Yeah,
So.
that's true.
We need
Well,
to
let's
get
try
back
to
to
get to the-
get back to the hut
as far as
or
we
the
can.
At least,
building.
yeah,
Yep.
as far as we can. What's the short rest healing roll? I can't remember.
Up to half of your hit dice.
Okay. You can have him burn some hit dice because it's short. It's short rest conditions while he's chilling in the.
The thing that worries me is if we get into a fight, I'm pretty spent.
Well, I'm saying to get him away from dying.
It's burial.
Fair enough. Does he still have a shapeshift left?
Nope.
Yeah, he's burned everything.
He burned
off.
everything.
Oh God.
I don't know that he burned spells, though.
I didn't think.
I didn't
no,
think he burned
I
any
don't
spells.
He tried
Well-
that whip thing quite a few times. I remember that.
Yes. That's a cantrip, though.
Oh.
Whip is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Well, you have his thing up. You would have put it on.
He's going to cast
Cure wounds.
Cure Wounds.
Okay.
He has Cure Wounds.
Yes.
Okay. That's 1d8.
Level 1 or level
Yeah.
2?
Let's keep it modest. Level 2.
Okay.
Or level 1, sorry.
Level 1?
Level 1.
Okay.
4 plus.
His whiz or his spellcasting mod.
4 plus 4.
Okay, so he heals for 8.
So
I'm going to keep track of his
So
hit points.
12,
5 and 8 is 13.
13.
I literally just had a pen.
This is why my intelligence is a nice one.
Seriously?
What? Oh yeah, I got a
Take
bunch
my
over-
pen?
No, there's a bunch ended up over here. Anyone else?
Am I
want
Chris
it?
Angel?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because he has to use a pen
Did you
because
check up your butt?
the
No.
pens show up better for him.
It's fine.
There's a bunch of pens chilling over
So
here. on
he's
the
at
corner, but
5 plus
13 right now.
13 total.
He's at 13
Total
total for
13.
now. And I don't know what his max number of spell slots and all that was.
I've got that.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he.
Yep.
If he cast anything, I do not remember, and he did not check anything off on his boxes. So
I know he burnt both shapeshifts.
yeah,
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I thought he was out of shapeshifts, but
yeah.
Because he burnt both of them trying not to die.
oh yeah, that's right. Because he got.
Thanks, E Stalker 1981 for the sub.
I'm gonna. I think we know who that is.
Yes, I believe we do.
I don't know anything. I just woke up. I know Brutu's the best. Thanks for healing me, bud. I push him off the cart.
You did that save.
He's the one driving the cart.
I know.
Oh gosh.
He's gonna end poorly.
10 plus whatever his dex is.
2.
12.
You give me a
He just
dexterity or a
falls.
strength check. Oh,
Uh,
jeez. He goes
18.
flying off of the cart.
I'm gonna try to make it look like an accident. Like, no, don't go.
As he falls off of the cart and hits the ground. He'll take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh man.
He's back down to 10, and he's gonna look up and go, "Okay, now we're even." I'm gonna help him back up. We should
Can we
go
just
now.
Focus on the mission.
We should go now.
Yeah.
Completing the mission.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have been, I hope, because I'm just not stopping. Apparently, I am now scouting ahead.
Yeah. Yes. They're all, as far as I'm. Nobody said you had moved off of the homestead, the ruined homestead. So
Should we, before we do
Stop
anything, do
there.
we rest here or
Stop
not?
there.
Yeah, we were still.
What
right
time?
now.
What time of day is it?
mid-afternoon.
I say we get as much travel time in with the daylight we have left. Is there enough room
What's
in
the
the
short rest
wagon
time?
to put?
4 hours?
Short rest
Half
is-
hour.
Yeah.
Half
hour.
hour. Half hour when we go.
Anything between a
Okay.
half hour.
What's his
to
hit dice?
Under 8.
D8.
His is a D8?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Most
druid
of
is
them
a-
are D8.
Broken ass druid.
The only
Plus
thing
con, right? What's his
Yep.
con?
1. He is level.
3.
So say
Yeah.
he should get,
We're all 3.
if it's a half,
So
1.
he has 3 hit dice.
No. He
3.
can
Oh, you
use-
recover half.
No,
you can use.
He'll have 1 hit dice that he could use
Okay, so 3
Well,
plus.
2,
What'd
actually.
you say it was? Plus 1?
Because it's
Yeah.
round up.
Per short rest.
for short rest.
So he's
correct.
going to burn both.
Doop.
Okay, he's a 16. Let's go.
Who's driving the wagon?
He is.
I will.
Okay.
As burial.
Yeah. I assumed that was.
Animal handling?
Yep.
That was a plus
6.
12.
Alright, I'm just
Total?
going to take Buttercup and...
12 total.
Ouch. Okay.
I'm going to
Keeps
take
it on
Buttercup
roll.
and scout around.
Okay. Give me an investigation, please.
Math 20.
Math 20. Everything seems pretty quiet and in
Mhm.
place. Nothing odd or unusual going on.
Can we still see him ahead of us?
How far out are you riding?
About the edge of their vision. They still be able to see me because I'm keeping it
Sure.
within my vision too.
Okay. So yeah, he's just on the edge of your.
Okay.
Do you have Spare the Dying?
Does she have spells yet? Level 3 is a pally? Can't remember when they get their spell.
The 2.
Depends on what kind of paladin, I think.
At least 3 because that's when they get their oath and they get their oath spells.
Yeah, because then they start burning spell slots to add.
Or smite.
Yeah.
No, I have Searing Smite, Shield of Faith, and
They don't get
Strike.
cantrips, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't get cantrips. Okay, never mind. Does he have Spare the Dying?
Who? Burial? No. No, he does not.
I'm staying awake all night.
Yep, apparently.
He has his
Uh.
cantrips are light, shillelagh, and thorn whip.
As we take
He can
turns
change them once
smacking
we
it
get a
and then
full
sparing it.
rest.
No, I think that's what he has available.
No, druids can change it at dawn just like...
I know, but I think that's what he knows, period.
No, they have full access to their...
The entire spell list?
Yeah,
like
they have
clerics.
access to sparkles.
He's you, but nature.
I beg to differ. Anyway. Alright, so let's keep going.
Yeah, let's get as far as we can. Before it gets dark.
You need some coconuts.
You want to smack that lizard? That's good ambient sound. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Quality.
19 to punch it to knock it back out.
Okay.
For a total of...
Just tell them how many times they gotta
6.
punch it once it starts looking to get squirrely.
Non-lethal.
Yeah, non-lethal.
Well,
Spare the Dying.
no.
It's dead.
No. It's still feeling froggy.
Punch it again.
Don't kill it.
I rolled its hit dice to recover and maxed it.
Yeah, it took a short rest.
yeah, technically it did too.
Yes, it did.
Okay, 17 to punch it
Okay.
for another 6.
Okay.
Non-lethal.
Is it not
Still
back
pretty
out?
squirming. It's
Oh my
wiggling
God.
and
Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep!
Sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep.
I was trying not to make the out-of-game reference. 18
18. Okay.
for another 6. This is my lowest damage I can do just punching.
Yeah.
So non-lethal, we've done 18 to it at this point.
It finally goes quiet.
I'm going to give it one little elbow. Just to make sure, as I spare the dying.
So your touch is the
Yeah. Spare the dying.
My visual reference is you getting up from the front of it and just giving a nice jumping up, elbow drop.
Giving it the flying elbow! From the top rope.
I'm going to make
From
Barrel
the
go
top
back.
of full
Barrel's going to go in
car.
the back and put it in a figure four.
You climb out the Fulkar and give it from his shoulders.
We always welcome fan art.
Yeah.
Just know the Bo Peep special.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, let's
Please no.
let's not
Please
get
no.
into.
All right, I say we push it a little bit.
We're not popular enough for Rule
Keep it
34
SFW.
yet.
You want to pick up the pace
I'm
as best
all-
we can? I know, but
So you
you want to pick up the pace as best we
Yes,
can?
let's pick up the
I'm
pace.
You want to
walking.
move to fast pace?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm walking,
I'm-
carrying Fulkar.
No, you're not
No,
carrying him.
he's in the front.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You put him on the front of the car.
And the
Great
Basilisk
conversation.
is in the wagon, and we're walking, and you're.
I guess I could be in the back of the wagon then at this point if it's unconscious and I'm still punching
Oh,
it.
there's
No.
that.
No.
That's also
The
a lot of
basilisk
weight.
head is hanging off.
That goes back to
Yeah.
the
You're being able to
You're-
punch
you
it
look
because
like-
you're just
stuck in
behind
here
the
with
car
you. You're stuck
walking.
in here with me.
Punch,
Okay.
punch, walk, punch,
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah, with walking members, you would only be able to move at the fastest you'd be able to move would be normal pace.
Yeah.
Normal movement
Yeah.
speed.
We should pick up the pace.
There is no picking up the
Yeah,
pace.
can't-
that's what we just
Our
said.
car's
You
pretty
guys
much
are
overloaded.
walking.
That's true.
That's
If
what
they
we were
have
just
horses
discussing.
or we're riding. Yes, you can pick up to. You could pick up to a fast pace.
Only
but to a
Fulkar
fast
had
pace.
a
but-
horse. Now only Finback has a horse.
It's
Odd.
not
Funny how that happens.
Funny how that works.
I used to be a horse once.
There was a conversation with
He sold me.
the Fulkar that Finback had, and Fulkar said, "If anything were to happen to me, you get all my things."
He
Well-
said that to you?
Yep. In order to get his things, I have to cure him first, though, because they're all stone.
That
Maybe we
doesn't
could
help
try and
anybody.
chisel some of it
Nope.
off.
But I got the horse.
That's fine with me.
Is the horse
I don't
amazing?
care.
Where's Fulkar's
No,
first?
it's Buttercup. It's a sweet old horse.
Yes.
I think we should rename it.
No,
Buttercup?
Buttercup.
Okay.
I like Buttercup.
Buttercup it is.
So,
Is it made of diamonds?
pressing on then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll go until it gets to be
Need another animal handling?
what? Maybe what do you guys want
No.
to say? 8ish,
Dusk.
9ish, duskish.
Dusk.
I can't remember what
yeah.
season you said we were in.
You're in late summer.
Late summer.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's,
So dusk.
This would be the
About
equivalent
9:30,
of
10
August,
o'clock.
of mid-August.
that's 8:30, 9 o'clock
Yeah.
for dark dusk.
I agree.
Provided that this world works on Earth physics.
Right, that's true.
Most of them do.
It should. It's all flat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Being carried by a giant turtle.
This is
Yes.
not Discworld.
I thought that was an anime reference, but
That's a common mythology in
Terry
Far
Pratchett.
East. All that in a lot of
Also-
Far East
There's an
religions
anime,
do.
but
Turtle
it's-
turtle
anyways.
carry.
Where do you think he got it?
Oh, that's true.
Okay, let's keep going.
yes,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
keep going.
So, you continue on until it begins to get dusk.
Punch it again.
Yep.
Just to make
Wait,
sure.
is it starting to stir?
No.
Okay, then no.
Well, we should just leave it.
Keep an eye on it.
Watch it like a hawk.
As a scout, I just start setting up like the area first because I
Okay.
get there
It's far
first.
enough
Sure.
ahead that-
Scout around, like
Is it the
start
same spot that we
building
were
a
last
fire-ish
time?
area. No, because the last one we did was beyond the farmstead,
Okay.
right?
No.
It was before.
Before
Yeah,
the
it was
map,
before the
where they
farmstead.
talk, right?
Because
But
we
you'll
ran
be-
into
if
the
you're waiting until you get
Swagans.
to,
It wouldn't be the
saw
same
what
one.
they
We
did.
would have ran into that.
you would have already
Before
passed
that, yeah.
Yeah, because
We're going
time-wise
past
we're a
that.
little bit...
Yeah.
Okay.
Time-wise, you can go past that one.
Yeah, we got a late start, I remember, in the day. So,
So, what's your setup for the evening watch?
well, I have to stay up the whole time to punch it.
No, you don't have to punch it. He just has to keep it alive.
I don't need to sleep, so...
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Teach me how to cast Spare the
Burial
Dying!
needs to sleep.
Yeah, Burial needs to sleep
Burial
the whole
needs to
night.
sleep the entire night,
Wait, he's half up,
so
isn't
he
he?
can recover.
Burial
No,
stops.
he's Asimov.
Oh, asthma. Okay.
Burial stops at the campground. Steps out like, oh, that's a nice fire. Fud. And
He's just gonna find his own little spot by the trees and he's gonna circle around twice.
What do we see around
Scratch
our
a little bit
fire?
and then he's gonna drop down.
What do we see around us?
It is pretty much open shoreline.
Shoreline?
Coast. Yeah. Coastal.
We're right on the coast.
Yeah, you're within like 300 or 400 yards of the coast.
So someone
Is
needs
where
to
the
watch
road-
the water because of those fish people.
It's a lot to watch.
It's a lot to watch.
Well, or keep an
well,
ear
it's
out.
something to do while you're punching.
Yeah, there you go.
Is there anything we can do to keep the fire burning or make the fire burn brighter. Does anyone have any kind of magic or anything that does that?
Don't think so.
I was gonna say those two are the only two spellcasters outside of Burial.
And if Burial was awake, we could have him use his racial.
This again.
The statue is snoring!
While they're also setting the stuff up, try to make it like not necessarily a wind break, but a sight break
Sure.
with things. So it was like, are there any like stones or things I can find that I could break the line of sight from the coast to where the fire is?
Give me a survival check. See if you can scrounge up enough.
Oh, let's see how this city boy do. Oh, 15.
Oh, yeah, you managed to scrounge up enough. Between finding stones and some driftwood and things like that, you managed to scrounge up a good visual break.
Yeah. So that anything from the ocean can't
Yes.
see the...
Immediate, yeah.
unless
like
they're
that a
right
lot.
up on us.
You know, like the last fish people. Right.
No, they snuck up on us because we left everything around us open.
Yeah.
We literally were like in an open field and say, hey, we're going to camp here.
True, but they still
Tactics.
Fish.
Alright, well, I'm about ready to hit the hay, so...
Do you still have that body? Did we put that in the bag? Of the fish person
Oh,
that Fulkar was cuddling with?
What did we do with that?
What did we do?
I
I
know
think
we
we just left that.
I think...
Did we?
Yeah, we took
Because
all
we
the
laid
goods.
it next to...
We laid it next to him as a gag for the morning.
Yeah.
I don't think we took that.
No, I don't think
We took the necklace and some other odds and ends, but
Correct.
I've got the necklace actually still.
Also, I think everything's in my book that's in the next room. I went to see if I have it in the
At
break.
break, when we go on
I'm
break,
gonna
you
take
can
off my
get it.
armor before I go to
It
bed.
was not.
Okay.
It was not. Then it was at home, and yeah, I wrote it all down, but not in my D&D.
Okay.
I'm gonna sleep
You
with
guys
my
get your
long
rest.
Notes
sword,
in this
though.
thing.
You guys get your rest.
My long
You
sword.
punch.
Yep.
I'll stay awake.
Once it starts to move, or once we see
Now
signs.
you do
It'd be
realize
better
you
if I
will
got it
get
on
no
computer.
hit dice refresh.
Because
You will get no hit point recovery, no spell slot, no ability recovery if you do not sleep. The only thing your resilience gives you is you don't gain exhaustion.
Trying to look and see if I've used my stuff.
well, yeah, because all that stuff resets because you take a long rest.
Correct.
I knew you blew the action surge twice.
Once. Well, yeah, different
Oh.
days, but yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
No, my action surge I did not use last combat though because I still have it unchecked, and it's on short rest. I recover that anyway.
Oh,
So I only
That
got
doesn't
a
matter
couple.
anyway.
The only thing I recover on long rest is my fighting spirit, and I only use that once. In
Alright.
the fight with the.
But you don't recover hit dice either.
No, I haven't used any.
Okay.
If I heal, I heal either because with long rest or I pop a bot.
It's gonna be rough.
Or one of them heal me. Or I
It's
just don't
rough,
take
but we
damage
just
because
need
nobody
damage
ever
on.
attacks the giant metal
We
robot.
got to make this next trip
Blame
as quick
Barry
as
for that
possible.
Yeah.
So, who's on? You're on staying up all night as watch.
Wake me up if you need me to be awake. So I can keep you guys awake, I guess.
And you're staying awake with it as well?
He has to.
Just too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm basically just shut this down to
You could wake me up
2
whenever
parts
you need
instead
it
of
spare.
3,
Okay.
Yeah, but that's going to interrupt
to
your-
where I'll stay
the
up for half
minute
the
you
night, then
use
get you up.
that
Yeah.
cantrip,
Okay.
it's going to interrupt your full rest tag, and you're not going to recover jack.
Because technically,
I mean, we could trust my medicine that I could stabilize it. I've got a +3 to medicine.
I can
I don't
also
wanna
get a
risk
point of
it.
exhaustion pretty good too. So I can wait till you get your full rest and then wake you up. Because I haven't taken any damage. I haven't used anything.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You're.
I'm also golden on that point.
What's first level exhaustion give? Just
Nothing.
No, it does.
It gives a
Disadvantage
disadvantage on
on
ability
all
checks.
ability checks.
All ability
yeah.
checks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're-
Should I
you're
heal
confusing it with
Burial
Drift on.
before?
Right. I will.
He's taking a long rest anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I have an idea.
Punch it.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Let's use our statue friend strategically.
Set him up as watch.
Like a scarecrow.
Air watch.
I'm down.
They won't be
with
able to
this.
see it. It blends in with the darkness. It's stone
Let's
color.
put it on the shore. Right next to the water.
You really want him to die, don't you? Cracking out of nowhere.
Or just high tide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there
he's
we
not
go.
breathing right now, and I think petrified you don't need to breathe, so...
He'll just be in the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, the waves will take that back into the ocean.
He
So
might
let's not do
erode.
that.
He might erode a little bit.
Yeah, and you
Wouldn't
can't really
erode,
put that
but
back
they would
together.
Wash out like the sand under him, and
Oh, he would, start to sink in, too.
yeah.
Well, what they Top Gear left a truck out on a pier that was going to get covered at high tide, and it literally washed it down
Oh, jeez.
like the beach.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Full size, medium sized Toyota.
Let's determine something real quick about Fulkar in statue form. How is he actually posed? Because I'm thinking if I light a torch, can I jerry-rig it to his hand somehow so that it...
Well, we don't want light too high up.
I was
going to
say that would alert the.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't need an attraction.
Too
We
much.
don't want to
Well,
attract
I was
anything.
thinking just to give us a little more light radius. So we have a little bit more range.
If anything, you can draw a funny mustache on him.
I was going to do that anyway.
Yes.
I was going to chisel.
I like
That's
that
fair.
idea a lot.
Oh, my lip hurt.
No, when we get back to the city
Seems
hall,
like
I
it's
have
a
all
bit more
intention of getting some
permanent.
paint.
And bloody.
Why don't
when
we
he
just
wakes
use some of the coal, like the ash coal from the thing, and just smudge on a mustache from the fire?
It's got to be very tiny.
No, it needs to be huge.
And curly.
And
That's-
curly.
that's
It's
Yes,
gotta-
it needs
it's gotta
to
like come all
curl.
out here and do the anime
Yes.
curl.
I want when he
Yes.
wakes up to go. "Nyeh."
Yes. We can just use the charcoal from the fire.
You know,
Okay, I'm taking first watch and second watch and third.
Okay, so I guess wake me up when you need me.
All right, we can do that.
All right.
Note to self: learn how to cast Spare the Dying.
You say that out loud on your character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal for
You should.
That or I need to find a stick that lets me do it. Speaking of which, I need to find a stick that lets me break magic seals.
I think I prefer snoring.
I think those are called wands.
Because I want to be able to club seals.
You want to punch that? Just in case?
Can you guys just shut up so I can sleep?
Punch it.
Punch. Non-lethal. 20,
Just for God's sake, don't crit.
25 to hit.
That's why he's punching it.
No, 23
because
to hit,
Even
too.
a crit, he probably wouldn't be able to kill it.
You'd be surprised.
I said probably.
Max damage for me punching is 11, so that'd be 22 non-lethal on a crit. I think it doesn't have that much HP, so yeah, I think I could probably crit it to death.
Well, didn't it recover? Didn't it?
Still at 0, knocked out.
8 damage, non-lethal.
Spare dying. This is going to get really exhausting.
Can we
Aren't
just
you glad
record
it's a
ourselves
cantrip?
do this?
Where are we putting the Fulkar
Aren't you
statue?
glad he can do it at 30 feet? Just rather than.
Let's just lay him down on the ground next to the fire.
Why are we taking him out of the wagon?
Because he's going to cast a shadow from the wagon.
And?
Shadows are noticeable.
Lay him down beside
We already
the
have a
wagon.
fire anyway, it doesn't matter.
Just
But
lay
if
him,
we're all laying down, then...
just lay him down beside the
or if
wagon.
we're all,
Yeah, just...
just lay him down beside the wagon.
Who's hauling him out?
Why are we laying him down?
Not it.
How about we just leave
Yes,
him
you-
so I
you're
don't
the
accidentally
strongest.
drop him?
Ugh.
I'm the strongest.
Let's just leave him in the wagon and get it over with.
Yeah, leave him in the wagon.
Do you have an extra tarp,
Yeah.
blanket, something?
Here, take my
Putting
cloak.
something
I
over
might-
him is
I
not
do
going to
have
make a
tarps.
difference.
Because we did get tarps.
We did get tarps.
Okay.
Putting something
Put it
over him
over.
is not going to make a difference. We should just let the person.
I just don't want to look at him. And to be
Just
fair,
turn
you're
him
asleep right now.
around. Just turn
You're
him around.
asleep.
I wasn't asleep because y'all have been talking so loud. I can't get to sleep.
So here's what
Go
we
to
should
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Are you punching full
do. Okay, so you guys do your thing.
That was also my thought.
I'm gonna cuddle up real close to Fulkar.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
On the wagon?
Officially.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the wagon.
Oh, excuse me.
And I'm just gonna lean in real close, and I'm gonna say, "This is what happens when you falsely idolize a god. Remember that. You better hope that they can save you."
Spicy.
I don't hear that. I don't think so. I mean,
None
I'm at the
of us
back
hear
of the
that.
cart, so...
None of us
I'm
hear
at the
that.
back of the cart
I'm
so I
asleep.
can punch the basilisk. Yeah, I did perceive it.
Get your passive anyway.
Oh, my passive is
more
a 15.
You might have heard him muttering, but not
Couldn't
really
make out
able to
what he
make
said.
out what he was saying. Yeah.
Good enough.
So, your night passes very quietly,
Mr. Basilisk.
with a few beatings on the basilisk.
25 to hit it for 8 again.
Okay.
Spare the dying.
Furious.
Oh my god.
The robot's back there just furiously beating its meat.
When randomly you hear PANG!
That's all you hear all night long.
No! Burial, knock it off!
Sorry.
Oh my god.
So if a bear faps in the woods.
We all heard it.
It's a good thing you're not in the woods.
Oh, yeah, okay. If a bear faps at the beach.
For sure.
All you hear is
Oh my god.
Would you quit shushing me?
You're asleep! At this point.
Let's get going.
So is it morning?
Some amount of time passes.
So
night passes.
Hey, Berto.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying
how
that.
long
with
does
me.
it take to put my armor back on again?
10 minutes. 5. 10
10.
on, 5 off. I think.
Guys, let me put my armor on first.
Oh God, she's naked.
I have
I'm
clothes
just
on
cooking
underneath
bacon.
it.
Field bacon.
Field bacon.
Where did you get bacon?
Don't ask.
Field pack.
Punch it.
I'm gonna punch the bacon.
Not the bacon!
Hold ahead. I did. 26 to hit the bacon.
Bacon goes flying. It's 10 minutes to put it
For
on.
7.
Take it off.
I punched
Okay,
the
I'm
bacon
gonna put
for
my
7.
armor on while they're all doing this.
You said punch in it.
The basilisk.
Oh.
Also, your hand really hurts because that was cast iron and on a fire.
So was he.
That was metal on metal.
I was thinking more. I was
You set up a heck of a vibration to your arm at that point.
To punch the basilisk once again to 24 for 9 this time.
What is that delicious smell?
Bear 2.
Spare the dying.
Okay.
I smell something.
Is it my
bacon
fist?
that way.
Bacon.
Smell my fist.
There's no reason it should smell that good. I'm a vegan.
No, you're not.
And now they're gonna hear a car.
Sorry, folks. Somebody set off a car alarm outside. It sounds like.
It's not one of us, is it?
No.
No, mine's all the way over in the back.
Well, yeah, I know where you parked.
Yeah. So.
Let's go. Load up.
Good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Head out. Who's doing the animal handling?
Burial's
Burial.
back.
I'm
Burial's
doing
back at full
scouting.
health, isn't he?
What is his full health so I can write it down?
21. Really low for a druid.
Well, it can be 21 3 different times.
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, you managed to keep everything going in the right direction. And as it's beginning to get dark, you finally pull into the city.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah,
I
no,
was
into
gonna
the
say.
city.
I need to take a point of exhaustion.
punch.
Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
For
Enough.
8.
Spare the dying.
8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll assume that goes on multiple
How you
times throughout
doing
the
over
day.
there?
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
And we head straight towards where we need to drop this
Yes.
darn basilisk.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you
I
know.
have the
You have the contract.
paper because
Yes.
I'm not the one that keeps it all. If I would have gotten petrified,
We'd be in a load of
bad
trouble.
news bears.
Yeah.
Did you say my name?
No,
Yes, we said that you're bad.
and news.
Okay.
Do you know what news is?
No.
Okay.
I'm a vegan.
Why do we have him in our party again? Let's just get this over with.
You're processing that so hard.
Oh, God. I just put it together. Vegan bear. Okay, that's
No, not processing that. It's why do we have him in our party? I'm like, why? He is good at disarming traps with his face.
So he's a berry
Speaking
shield.
rat.
speaking rat.
He is my personal barrier.
Nice.
He's in our
Okay, let's
party.
turn this
He's not
in.
wrong.
Let's turn this in.
Let's
Get it
turn
over
this
with.
in.
I want this thing away from me. I need to sleep.
Alright,
All right.
go to the mansion.
Okay. You are greeted by. Let me see here. Small dwarven woman.
It's the beard.
No beard.
No, they have just a sexy 5 o'clock shadows.
Yeah. Yeah. She comes out and walks up to the wagon. Something I can help you with, gentlemen?
Did you order a rather large lizard alive?
Oh, are you the ones who brought the contract?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed, we are. ma'am.
Ah, I am Forna Ironstrop. Welcome to my mansion. You are just in time for the party.
Excellent. Our timing is fantastic,
Yes.
then. I'm going to put this in here.
Alive, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, stuff it.
Has to be alive and unblinded for this special feast.
Well, you can remove
What are you
the.
doing with
Basilisk eyes and basilisk meat is best when it's absolutely fresh. I have a chef in the back who's been waiting and who's on special retainer to process.
The eye should be
basilisk.
fine. The face is well tenderized.
Oh, very nice.
I mean, look at his hands.
We have it blindfolded right now, but you
2
can
days.
take
That's
that
a-
off yourself.
That's a very nice golem you have there.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not a golem.
It's just easier if you just accept that.
I know.
What was her name again so I could write it down?
Forna Ironstrop.
Forna Iron Strop.
Yes.
OP.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, she's overpowered, bud.
Ms. Ironstrop, if you would point me to the direction of your chef so I can deliver your prize.
Oh, she points around that way behind the house.
All right.
Punch it one more time.
Yeah. If I kill it now, this is your fault.
When it wakes up and eats somebody, it's your fault.
You people are idiots.
Party decision. One
No.
more time?
No.
Okay.
I don't think we should.
Just deliver them back.
If it starts to
Delivering
stir,
it.
then fine.
If it starts to stir and make a fuss, then yes, we
Okay.
can. But
No,
Yeah.
it's out cold.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to deliver it then.
Okay. Take it around back, and
Yep.
there's a small stable back there, and there's just kind of there's a back door to the house.
Did you order a basilisk?
I knock.
Yeah.
I can't.
A man in a
Doors, I get it. I understand. It's fine.
man in a white hat, in a white chef's hat, comes out.
Did you order this?
Roar! What forward?
I pictured Chubbs and Happy Gilmore with dogs. God damn it, get out of my head! Goddamn gator bit my hand. I got his eye though.
Okay. Anyway.
Get out of my head, Charles.
Yeah, it's a human wearing a white hat. He kind of takes a couple steps back as you lunge at him with the basilisk.
I lost my balance a little bit. Sorry.
Is it alive?
Yes, it's just knocked out.
What about the eyes? The eyes are the most important part.
They're
They're
covered,
still
but
there.
They're still there. You can
Well,
take
let's
a
make
peek
sure.
if you want.
alright,
Look
I
away.
wouldn't do
Set
that.
it down.
And run!
How about you?
I'm
You
gonna
can
run
check
around
the eyes
front.
once I set it down on inside, please.
As you're trying to convince him, he kind of grabs a hold of the hood and pulls back,
I'm gonna look away.
Closing my eyes. Well,
opens one of the eyes
whatever
up.
counts for
Oh,
closing
okay.
my eyes.
Oh, good. They're intact. Bring it in.
He
Just go
looked. He did
push
them
it
one at
in
a
the
time.
door.
The gaze is both eyes.
Just,
Good to know for future reference.
Or he just has a amulet of anti-pressure.
Or it's knocked out and can't do anything.
Yeah, that's. I didn't know if it had to be.
3
conscious to be
different
active.
things.
I'm just going to
Drag
assume
it
that
in.
he's a.
yeah.
I'm just going to assume that he is also made of stone, so it doesn't affect him.
There you go.
So I'm
That could
gonna.
be your
That's a
logic.
good thing to assume. Alright, setting it
That's
down.
my gut instinct.
You leave it inside, and
Okay.
Forna comes into the kitchen from the other part of the house, and looking all excited. Oh yes. Oh, the banquet will be wonderful. We'll be able to buy the extra wagons. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, Now your pay.
Yes.
And she brings out a nice big hefty bag. There's your 500 gold, and she sets up a small, what would be the equivalent of a small lantern. This is an ever bright lantern. It'll light your way wherever you go. Consider it a bonus.
Thank
That's
you.
very useful.
Very
since we have a
considerate
bunch
of you.
People without.
Yes.
She's loading wagons.
That's where I was. You beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
You
What
said
do you
this will
need
pay for the
wagons for?
wagons. What are you?
Yes. I run a small mining trade business. We haul metal between the mines and the smelters, and I'll be able to buy more wagons and more staff. Hopefully, if the rest of the banquet goes well, I'll be able to have a much bigger contract.
We lost a camera.
Sorry, we lost the camera.
Oh no.
We're gonna take
Looking at the
take a little
floor.
break here for about 5 minutes while we fix that.
Or do we want to go ahead and take our?
Hi, folks. Welcome back. Sorry about that. We were having some serious network issues, and our computers trying not to.
Explode.
Yeah, thanks. That's a nice way to put it.
Try not the burial.
Yeah. It's just running face first into all danger. So we're going to attempt to keep going. No promises. If this keeps up, we will probably end up calling it early. So, but we're going to give it another shot and see what we can do. So, you guys have all finished, or you had just delivered the Basilisk to Forna,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did.
and we're standing around in her kitchen.
I feel
Because
slightly
we just got the
stronger.
prizes. We just got the prizes.
Yes, she just paid you your 500 gold and gave you an Everlight lantern as a bonus.
I want to go talk to the
So-
chef real quick. I have an idea.
Okay.
I just want the chains back.
Chef,
Is she still standing there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody just kind of standing around.
I didn't get the
thank
chef's
you.
name because he didn't give it to us.
No, he didn't.
Chef,
What? I'm kind of busy here.
you seem to know a good bit about prepping basilisks. Do you have anything that might assist, or could you tell us something to maybe help unpetrify someone? I'm sure you've
Go
had
find
accident-
yourself a priest. I'm busy here. I got work to do.
Must
Can I,
be French.
can I get my chains back?
Yeah. Just give me about 20 minutes here.
All right, can do.
So while we're standing there, I'm going to look at the chick. And I'm going to say, tell me one more time. What are you doing with the mines and the basilisk?
I'm a trader. I transport things. We bring iron and other metals from the mines. We take it to the smelters.
So what is this party for?
It's a work party. I'm just trying to make more contacts, and I've got
Raise money and
I've
awareness
got
for
a contract
business.
up that I've got the potential to sign from a really great miner. They're out of the north area, Umbrashine Mining. If I can land this contract, I can buy more wagons and hire more teams and grow my business.
19 on an insight, just kind of.
I'm going to roll one
feeling
too.
Go for it.
Sense anything about what she's saying.
Ugh.
Well, she's being completely honest. Yeah, she seems pretty forthright.
Mine's not
I didn't
19,
want
I
it
can
to be
tell you
like
that.
obvious.
She seems
that it was-
in a big hurry and just kind of like rushed and.
Let's
It's
get out of
not-
here.
It's not an obvious thing.
Remember
that
those
you-
weapons we got
Something
from
that you could tell I was doing.
that lizard guy? Who's got those?
Mike's got the staff and.
Oh, I forgot to get my thing. That's right.
So we got a staff, and what else did we get from that lizard
I
guy?
don't remember because it's on Mike's stuff.
I think it was a
Wasn't a
snake
lot.
pendant or something.
Yeah, it was a.
No, I don't remember.
Snake staff.
Was it just a staff?
Snake staff. That was it.
Yes.
Well-
okay.
Okay.
We got other
necklace-
things from the
Large
fish
black
people.
staff.
I've got the
with
necklace from the fish lady. There was a shield that looks like a shark's face
Yeah, from the fish people.
from the
What
fish
was?
person.
What did the necklace look like again?
From
Was it
It's
just a pendant?
It was a
or-
silver necklace with a big blue gemstone in the center.
Maybe she can tell us what that gemstone is.
why would she know? Well,
Mining.
gemstone. All right.
Mining. I'm gonna pull it out and show it to her. Be like, "Do you recognize this?"
It appears to be turns it over a little bit. Slightly flawed sapphire.
Cool.
Nothing special about it. Okay.
No, we know it's
Alright.
magic because it popped up on one of Bruce's detections.
Do you know by any chance where it's from?
It's a necklace
I meant the stone, but
They could be from about anywhere. There's many
okay.
mines.
All right.
Could be from Umbershine. Could be from any one of.
Okay,
our
let's
100
go.
different,
Need to sleep.
Yeah.
Man, I've got work to do.
All right, you guys
Party to finish.
bring him back into the thing. I'm going to wait for
As
my
we-
chains and follow you.
We
As
should
we
be
walk
very
away-
careful about the things we loot and who we show.
Yeah.
You never know who these people are.
Also,
As we walk away, if you
don't
need
forget
us for
to
anything
drop
else-
off the wagon.
Where did he get it from? I wasn't there. Remember, we tried to follow you.
Oh, it's.
we-
Let's ask him.
It's.
Tink, tink, tink.
You weren't there either.
Yeah.
You tried to follow and they ditched
All right,
you.
well,
I thought I followed them in the.
No, you got lost. 'Cause
Okay.
remember
Then
Then
you got pickpocketed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And lost your holy
so
symbol.
that's Jimble. Shivers. Just drop them off at the thing, and then I'll meet you, and then we'll drop off the wagon and everything.
What's the thing?
The guild hall.
The goat hall.
Okay.
I can interpret what you're saying.
No.
Was Burial with him?
Yeah. Wait,
When
no,
he
no, no, no,
got
no,
the
no.
wagon?
Burial was not with them. It was just those two.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
just
just-
those
it was
two.
just
Jack and
us.
Fulkar.
So
Yeah.
you know where to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just go to the goat hall, set him down. and
I
then,
shouldn't be seen there.
I'm just waiting for my
I ran
chains.
away naked one time.
Whoever's unloading,
I am just waiting for my chains.
whoever's unloading Fulkar will need a dex check to get him safely out of the way.
Maybe there should be two of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Someone want to assist me?
I will help.
Okay.
No, he rolls.
Now heal.
Okay.
Give-
Critical
gives him-
success.
Okay.
Sweet.
Is that?
So it's a 21.
yeah,
Yeah,
No.
I'm juggling with it.
No, you're not. You are not.
I'm not
judging
tempting
him.
fate. Or am I?
I think you
I've
are.
really
I got
gotten
two
off.
words for you.
You're tempting the DM.
Yes, you are. Very much tempting the DM.
No, I'm not. I was making a joke.
Fulkar tempted his own fate. I'm gonna go sleep.
That's true.
That is true. As much as Fulkar and I may not see eye to eye all the time, I will
So
not jeopardize
we just
him.
let's just set him right outside the inn, like right at the entrance.
Who's at the end?
Right
Who's
outside.
manning the desk right now?
This time of night it'd be Goran.
Hey, Goran.
Hi, yes. My intrepid adventurers. How goes it?
We have a new statue for you.
Yes, yes, we do.
That kind of looks like one of your buddies there. Kind of ugly, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
What happened?
We succeeded on the mission. We were able to bring back a live basilisk to the city. He got lost in its lovely eyes.
I've seen that happen before.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
he got lost
You're gonna
deep. He
need
just
a-
went,
a
ah,
good-
stop.
You're gonna need a good cleric for that.
Any
Are
of the
you
temples
okay?
in town you recommend more than the others?
Not. They're all pretty good.
Goran, are you okay?
Just the night air gets to me. You know how it is.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The cough's getting worse, huh?
yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Burial almost died again.
That's no surprise, though.
Is that anything new for you guys, though?
No, but I just want to make sure that he's not taking off the Deadpool.
Yeah, no. He's like
He's
top
still
of the
alive.
Deadpool. Yeah,
I know,
it's
but he's-
like the betting at this point is it's like a 1-to-1 for him.
I mean,
It's kinda
you should have
pointless.
seen it. We'd already beat the Basilisk. We were hauling it back, and he tried to help me knock it out again, and it about bit his head off.
Oh, why am I not surprised?
Yeah, it was something.
Oh,
So,
Alright, I put up Buttercup and come back in. It's like, alright, hey, you guys rest, I'll take it back. I just take the...
I'll go with you,
Wouldn't advise riding that horse over there.
What?
Buttercup. Yeah, no, he's saying
Oh, no,
he's going to take the
stable
rented
Buttercup.
horses.
Okay.
That's why it's taking me so long. I stabled Buttercup.
Okay.
I'm going to go with you,
okay.
just because I'm not ready to sleep yet.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with them, just because I'm not ready to go to bed yet either.
You guys get to the stables and they are closed for the evening.
Alright.
Why don't we tether Buttercup to the statue? We'll use him as a.
If Buttercup takes off, so does the statue.
or parts
So?
of it at least.
Buttercup is stabled at the guild.
hall.
Oh.
They have stables.
Yeah, we took the rented cart and or wagon and horses back. Well, attempted to, and there's no one there. So,
We go to the temple of Boss in the morning.
yes.
Yep.
If anyone's going to be able to get us in to try and get him unstoned, it's going to be you. You've got the better in way.
It's not up to me.
I know, but
It's up to the gods.
you've got the better repertoire. Reputation, not repertoire. What the?
And this is after we get
Rapport.
back.
Better rapport.
I'm a
Rapport,
little bit
thank
on the
you.
newer side.
You still have a better rapport than the rest of us.
Yeah, because
Anyways.
what's our
The better rapport.
hey Fulkar, what's our total gold call at right now? Because I remember it was 700 gold when I asked before we left.
How much does Findak have?
No,
None.
None,
now.
because it's currently made of gravel.
right now, what I know is 500.
I know we just made the 5,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got.
I
I've
don't know
got
where
25.
And once again, it's written in my notebook that is either in the other room or at home.
I've got 80 on me still.
So
As do I.
If you want to take a second, run and check real
Or
quick,
just
Mike.
see if
Alright.
Kalo.
Yeah.
Well, you know where it's at, Mike.
If it's in there.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I...
And suddenly, Fulkar disappears.
Poof.
Or
We should
Findak.
do
He is
a
the
little,
assassin.
a little more looking
Nope,
into
mastermind.
the sicknesses that are going around.
Yeah, I worry about Corin. He's a nice man.
Exactly.
His stories are
He's an old
wonderful.
adventurer, but that cough doesn't get that bad that quick.
It doesn't progress that quickly.
Yes.
We've only known him for,
And he's not the only one around town that's
say,
coughing.
what, 3 weeks? Is that about much total time-wise passed
Approximately.
since the start?
Yeah, approximately.
I wonder if it has anything to do with those spores from the mushroom attack.
We should also check into with our mage friend and see
Oh,
if he
yeah.
knows anything about it. Let's just not send 6 people at different times.
I do have that appointment booked. I think it's next Tuesday.
I think we all have one booked. I don't
One
think his
what?
receptionist likes us very much.
Probably not. No, she didn't seem too upset with me.
You might have been the first one to go.
What are you talking about?
When we first
You weren't
came to
here at
this
that
city,
point.
I'll fill her in a little bit. When we first came to the city, they were in the midst of their. What did you say? What kind of festival was it? It was like their
Founders Festival.
Founders Festival. Thank you. At the end of the evening, there was a surprise attack by a bunch of myconids, mushroom people. They spewed spores all over the place. A lot of people were getting sick, hacking and coughing, kind of like
Like
Gorn
Gorn.
was, but Gorn wasn't there, so I have a hard time.
They dry real well, too. Like out in the sun.
One of the members of the
Makes sense.
one of the assistants in the Mages Council was there. He was the one that was lighting off, fireworks and things like that. He asked us for assistance because we broke up and drove off the Myconids that night. Asked us for assistance to go see what was wrong. They live in a cave, kind of a mine-ish cave down to the south, and it's uncommon for them to strike out unless agitated. We went.
Let me
Found-
guess, Burial did it.
No, actually, he had nothing to do with that. Went, investigated the cave, found out
Still
that the
don't know why.
myconids are acting very peculiar. We found a grick. Or a growl? Growl or
Grick.
grick?
Grick.
Grick. Okay.
Or, sorry, yes, growl.
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 Okay.
Oh,
Growl.
yeah.
Found a growl.
Actually, more
That's
animal-
right. Yeah.
More monstrous ones.
Tried to bring back a myconid person to question. They don't like sunlight. Found that out the hard way.
Okay.
And
See
we've
previous
actually been
statement.
waiting for him. Yeah, we've been waiting for our mage friend to contact us about what to do going further involving that.
Yeah, Mr. Kaito.
Kaito, thank you. I've been trying to avoid saying the name because I couldn't
It is
remember.
actually in my notes.
Is it?
Yaganagi Kaito.
Kaito.
Okay.
With his boss,
His boss's
you
name
won Yagsum.
Cool.
I have
All
it.
right.
I have it down in my notes. Not spelled right. It's spelled how it should be said.
Phonetically. Or
Yeah.
phonetically.
Nothing wrong with that. Whatever,
So-
whatever you gotta do.
So we should look into this spore stuff to see if it's causing the coughing.
That's kind of where I'm leaning. But it's been 3 weeks since the mushroom attack.
I've never seen them before. I don't know how long they last.
And again, Gorn swears his cough was before all that. I don't know enough of the old man. I was new to town when this all went down. So I don't know how many of you have been around the guild longer than I've been around the city.
Time wise, it has been closer to about a week and a half.
Oh, damn. So
Yeah, it's. You'd be surprised how fast how little time actually passes in an adventurer's life.
I just
You're new to adventuring. It's
I've
okay.
traveled, but yeah, that's a sense of time. I need to get a watch.
So
What's
they
a
don't
watch?
like sunlight.
A little sun thingy that casts a shadow, and I wonder if I can graft one into my arms.
It's useless. Like underwear.
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder if I
Alright,
can graft
so
a
where do we
compass
start?
into my arm.
Are we going to go to the
What do we
temple?
do?
We start
Lost.
by sleeping.
In the
Oh, yeah.
morning.
Okay.
In the morning.
I can assure you he's going nowhere.
In the morning, we'll take back the thing and then grab a priest and bring him over.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Honk shoo, wake up.
Yes,
to
you all
sell.
finally get your full rest for the night.
Thank God.
Long rest.
Yes, long rest. Let's go ahead and trigger that.
Long rest.
I don't know what his max hit points was after a level up.
Second here.
He's a 21 max average
Before.
plus 4.
His average would be a 5 plus his con, because he's a D8
6.
hit die.
So it'll be
27 total.
27, yeah.
That's rough.
Out of bear form, he's super squishy.
Yep.
I have more hit points than he does.
I do too.
Session time out.
I also have an 18.
I have one less hit point than you do, Paladin.
Congratulations, we have Paper
I
Paladin
still have
Part
one more
2.
than you. I still have one more than you.
Yep, one. One more than
Hey,
the rogue.
I still haven't died yet. I've been
That's
doing
true.
my fair share.
Have not been knocked unconscious.
Exactly. I've been doing what I need to do. So I don't even want to hear it. Anyways, I'm a more experienced person in battle.
Alright.
So, as you all arise the next morning,
Successfully take back the wagon.
yes, you're able to easily take back the wagon.
I go
without
with
a
him.
problem.
Don't I still owe him money?
No, we
No.
paid it up front.
It was-
We
yeah,
get the
deposit.
deposit
Okay.
back.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll get 200 back.
There's
So,
our gold
yeah.
if we need to restore Fulkar. Why is it giving me the beholder?
So
on
700?
character? Is what it is what they told me. You know, we may be able to make a deal, but
We'll see what
Alright.
happens when we get there.
And then let's go over to... Go back to there, grab him, go to Temple of Boss.
Are you carrying him?
We will
Now we
carry
have to.
him.
Why are we carrying him? We
'cause
can
you
bring
returned
the...
cart. Oh,
I
yeah.
thought we returned the cart.
Yeah, we can just go get a priest and see if they'll come
We,
here.
the priest can walk to us, too.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Might be
works.
easier.
Alright,
or we'll just go
Fulkar.
get another cart and take him over.
Nah.
Nah.
Or just
I
have
wouldn't say
you two
he's in
carry
the
him.
best standing for a priest to come to us.
But are you?
I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Why
And
is
if
your
they need
faith
anything
so
taken care of.
loose?
That came out weird. I haven't done my priestly kegels. Oh my. And a 1 in Boston, 2 in Boston.
Sam. They're down.
Lovely.
Says to me. I've reloaded completely and it's
D&D Beyond?
Yeah,
yeah.
it did
no
that for me
problems.
on the first tablet.
Mine's fine.
Yeah, I've got no problem.
So we're going to the
Temple of Boss.
Temple Boss.
Yep. See,
Yeah, I'm signed into your logged into your
Since we
character,
got
no
a-
problem.
Every time I go to
Got a guy.
Someone should stay with Burial outside. They don't like him very much in there.
not it.
Burial.
He's
Is not
still
with you.
outside.
Is he still sleeping?
We don't have to worry about that now.
Burial is not feeling well this morning.
So he's
Oh,
still
yeah,
at the inn.
burial.
Or at the guild
Burial,
hall.
yes. He decided he's going to stay at the guild hall this morning.
Okay.
You just hear from the bathroom. Nope, not going. Sorry.
Ah! Bad bacon! Bad bacon!
I got the scoots.
4 bacon! No!
Burial, are you okay?
No floor bacon! No floor bacon!
Need greater restoration.
Somebody come in here and banish
Well,
this
on
demon.
that
Bring the
note,
priest back.
I'm walking out. To wait at the entrance for these guys, I guess.
Okay.
Medicine
sounds
check
like a burial
from
problem.
outside the bathroom. 16 medicine check.
Smells like death.
Pretty much. Smells like a diaper died in there.
I know that smell.
Yeah.
Burial, do we need to get in the tub again?
No, you guys gotta get in the horse trough.
We keep shitting this place up. It's getting bad. We should go.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Get the priest, bring him
Head
back.
over to the to the temple of Boss. And this time, as you come in, you're not greeted by the elderly gentleman, but a much younger gentleman, human,
Okay.
greets you. Greetings, my son. What can I do for you?
It would appear that our friend has had a run-in with a basilisk,
Oh, yeah.
and he is now turned to stone.
Oh, yes. Well, my name is Father Caden. This is a most unfortunate time. Father Jacob is out at the moment. He won't be back for several weeks. Unfortunately, I do not have the ability to recover your friend, but I do know those who do. How are you planning on paying for the...
How much was it?
How much?
For these services typically run somewhere in the range of 1,000. But we if you
Still Buttercup.
are really in need, we could probably arrange some kind of favor for the church, an act of service, if you will.
I would do that for free.
Well,
It is always good to be in service of the gods.
yes, always. As we speak now, though, unfortunately, our church does not have any need for an act of service. Things are running quite smoothly for us at the moment. However, I do know that the Temple of Beatha, the goddess of life, Boss's wife, they are in need of a great service, they're in need of a service. And if you would be willing to help our sister temple or wifely temple, they
Okay.
would be willing to fix your friend.
Well, do you mind if I
I
sit in
can
silence
fix him
for
with
a
a
while?
hammer and
Oh,
chisel
yes.
right now, and then we'll never
Yes.
have that problem again.
Whatever you need, sir, my son.
Oh, were we gonna
Not
stop
that
at the
way.
paint store?
I'll get there.
What? Why?
So we can paint him a mustache.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
You guys go do your paint. I'm gonna hang out here for
You
a
go
while.
find paint.
I'm gonna go find paint.
I'm gonna go to the other temple.
Okay. You find paint. It'll cost you 5 silver.
Okay.
Mike, I'm gonna go with you for now.
Alright. Just the two of you going?
Yep.
Yeah, he's
he'll
taking a
follow
boss.
behind for a while, but he needs to finish his prayer.
Yeah. And you guys finally arrive at
Work on his priestly kegel.
Yeah. At the
Gotta tighten up.
sanctuary of Beatha, goddess of life, who is also the wife of Boss. That is a large white marble building.
Mm-hmm.
Think kind of along the lines of the Greek temples. Is the look you hear up here. Everything's real bright and lively. Lots of greenery growing, vines growing up the... They don't look like they're taking over, but they just look like they're a part of the building. You are greeted by a young dwarf woman with brown hair and eyes named Erit Silvertone. May I help you, gentlemen?
Yes. We were just at the temple of Boss,
Yes.
looking for someone to help our friend. Unfortunately, the high cleric over there is out for the next couple of weeks, and we were directed here. Our friend has been petrified on a
Oh.
basilisk hunt.
Yes, I can help you with that.
We also heard that you were also in need of some adventurers to take care of some
Yes,
services.
we do. That would be a trade then, perhaps? The unpetrification of your friend for an act of service to the
That
gods?
sounds good.
It sounds fair.
Ah, yes.
Sounds wonderful.
We do have a need of some strong adventurers. One of our temples has fallen out of contact.
Kink, kink, kink is just strong. Kink, kink, kink.
Yeah. Yes, one of our temples has fallen out of contact with us.
Hmm.
And,
That's not good.
We're kind of concerned. The last sending message we got from them was that the weather was becoming unusually cold and stormy. They are a monastery set on an island to the south of here.
Mm.
And usually to that monastery is... It's not usually cold there.
Mm-hmm.
They do get storms. I mean, it is just simply an island in the ocean.
Yes.
So plenty of storms, but the cold is what concerns me. They're not prepared for something like that, and we haven't been able to establish contact back with them through any kind of sending.
It's been a while since I've been in a cold climate. I mean, south, you would not think cold heading to an island in the
Not
south.
from where we're at.
Not from here.
No, this definitely
I smell something.
fishy afoot.
Mermaids.
Yeah. Or we
Ice
did
maids.
along the coast. We ran into what we only assume would be a raiding party of
Sloggins.
yes,
So
What are they?
Sloggins.
fish
Sloggins.
people.
Ah, yes, they are the bane of the coast along here.
Yes.
Yeah.
She had an amulet.
They live miles off the coast and come in to raid the towns, and unfortunately, the occasional homestead.
Yes. Unfortunately, that is indeed what they did, but I believe they're all dead.
Well, that is good. One less raiding party to
She
deal
was a
with.
priestess. Because she had a holy symbol. I do remember she had some sort of... It was like a fish
And was
symbol
able to
thing.
use magic.
Yeah, and was...
So it was
throwing
either a
slings,
higher...
that is.
It's still probably just a raiding party, I would hope.
Did you take the... Because I have the necklace, the one with the giant sapphire.
Mm-hmm.
But she
After I'm
had
done
some
at the
sort of
paint
holy
place,
symbol
I'm gonna
necklace
go
thing.
to
Because I
Finna's
remember someone
statue
saying she
and
had a
start
necklace that
taking
looked like a fish.
I don't know. It might be on Fulkar.
Give me a performance check.
Oh, her.
Yeah, her, not you.
9?
We're performing all our dialogue.
I don't think I have any.
It might be on Fulkar or it might be on...
I thought I took.
Oh, 13.
Okay.
Except for the shield. I gave the shield to somebody.
Oh, our sword and board.
I don't know if I gave it to her or not.
Could have given it to Brew.
I think I gave it to you. The shield.
You didn't give it to me.
Either that or it's just in my bag holding
Yeah,
and
maybe.
I need to redo the list on my computer. Always have it in 2 places. Safety's sake.
Yep.
Backup.
I will show her the amulet that we took off the fish lady. The one with the gem.
Okay.
See if she knows anything. I mean, she's a priest. Can she identify it? Because we know it's magical. Would she be able to go the rest of the way?
Well, I can tell you that it's just a standard holy symbol, often used by the Sehogan people. They worship. They don't worship true gods. They worship. They tend to worship large beasts, usually sharks and such. Who gives them their holy powers is beyond me. That is a matter for the gods.
Probably low caste deities and such.
Yeah, demis and things like that.
Alright.
Fair
So,
enough.
contact the thing. Do you... Alright.
We can arrange a boat for you to go whenever
Okay,
you're ready.
good.
Yes.
Contract? Do we want to do a contract on this?
Do we want to make this an official contract? Because we are part of the guild.
Oh, you are one of the adventuring guilds.
Yes.
Yes, we can do a contract if you like.
Indeed.
Just for legal purposes. Oh,
Ooh, and it's a surprise Ephraim at the table.
that's the first. He's never jumped up here during.
It must be very lonely without Justy.
Yeah.
He's like,
You
I
meet
want to...
Burial, or sorry, meet Ephraim, Burial's cat.
Barrow Jr.
Yeah.
Burial's just on
Nope,
the shitter.
nope,
It's
nope.
burial
Just
now.
randomly Barrow's in cat form. Until he's back, he's cat form.
Yeah.
So that'll work. Anyway, yeah. Should we? How long do we wait for the contract? Just a day.
Oh, I was going to say probably will be there later today, and we'll
Yes.
pick it up and
Get on
be
our
ready
way.
in the morning.
Yes, absolutely.
If we're having to sail, we need to do some prep.
Yeah, that's what we'll do before we head over and grab the contract.
So We need rope. You always need rope when you sail.
I always need rope. You and your bloody rope.
I can't.
Painting on the statue over here.
Alright, so Veterans not here. Let's go back, grab our priestly friend, and we'll look forward to the contract. And
before we leave the temple,
oh,
ma'am,
Yes.
have you noticed any increased signs of sickness lately?
Oh,
Starts with minor coughing and seems to progressively get worse.
that seems to be going around the town.
So,
There seems to be
spore related.
some kind of illness going around.
Hmm.
Do you know if it started before or after the mushroom attack at the Founders Festival?
Mushroom attack?
Well, I would have assumed it would have got around.
I heard.
Indeed, at the founders thing, the
What temple was it?
Oh,
that
what is
healed
his
the
name?
sick? Because we brought that one guy in and
Yuan Yang's son was attacked. I believe it was him that was attacked. Basically, a small raiding party of myconoids.
Myconoids, they're a peaceful people.
not right now.
Apparently, just between all of us, they appear to have gotten a little underdarky. If you know what I'm saying.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting.
A little bit of influence rising up from the bottom of the mine, I would say. But don't know what it all means.
Shut up, Chris.
I'm not there.
Yeah.
No, you're
Shut up,
not.
Chris.
Because we found what seemed to be a grell in their presence.
A
Seems
drill, you say?
Yeah, commanding them.
Huh. Very interesting. Why would a grell be? It's very odd.
Maybe a larger political move, perhaps, given the current climate of the
Yes.
three nations.
Could be something that the warlord has sent
Mm-hmm.
to try and cause some issues. We do get quite a bit of medicines from the myconoid people.
Yeah.
They do. I know they do a little mining for the city, but as far as I've ever known, we get a lot of medicine from them.
Hopefully the source of the problem can be found out
Yes, yes,
by the auguries of the high wizards and such.
yes. This would be a
Take
terrible
care
thing
of.
to lose such a great source of medicine and healing.
Indeed. Bye!
Okay.
Thank you for answering my questions,
I'm bad at
Mother-
ending conversations.
madam, mother, sister.
Is that a new thing? Okay, bye.
Thank you. And I'm gonna give her 5 gold
Okay.
for her time.
Okay.
How am I getting in there? It doesn't
Well,
work on the tablet for some
As
reason.
you were the two of you heading then?
Back to get Brutu.
Okay.
As we go, if I see any shops that might be able, because we've got that staff, we've got this necklace. Can't remember who has the shield. We need to figure out what they are so we can determine if they are of any use to us or if we can just hawk them for money.
Efraim's just lost his
Yeah.
damn mind.
So I want to find a place that can identify all the swag that we got when we were out.
I mean, imagine Fulkar could, but that might be a sec.
There are multiple places where you could pay to have the items identified around town.
How much does it run?
About 100 gold per item.
Ouch.
Really, F.
Really?
Cat butt for the win! F was breaking the stream tonight. Alright, so. Anything in particular you want to have ID'd?
I don't have enough gold. I have an idea. Hey, let's go back to the guild hall. I have an idea.
Alright.
I'm still like apparently painting
And we
the
just see
statue.
him painting.
Yeah, as you
Well,
arrive back at the
do we
guild hall.
do we pick him up?
Oh, yeah, we pick up Brutu.
Are you done with your prayers?
For now.
Alright, let's go. We got a mission. We're gonna help
It's
God.
a mission from God.
Goddess.
Goddess. So back at the.
We're
Yo,
gonna help your godly wife.
I'm gonna take the amulet. I'm gonna put it around Fulkar's statue's neck.
Which one?
The blue sapphire one.
Okay.
And see if anything happens.
The light shines on it from the sun. It glitters.
Okay, and I'll take it back. It's worth a shot.
So what happened
Yeah.
with me painting?
Doesn't hurt anything.
Painting Findak.
So what are you painting on Findak? Or
Uh,
Fulkar?
Everything.
Findak is not going to
Yes.
stand still and let you paint him.
Yeah.
No.
That neck will plant a dagger in your ribs the minute you try and paint it.
Painting a mustache,
Okay.
and I'm gonna paint boobs on his chest, and
Contours.
That's a paladin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or the-
What's your alignment again?
no, I don't
Time
wanna
to
do a
go
mustache.
shopping.
Do a mustache.
We need to buy some warmer clothes as we might be heading into a more wintry area.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them the details. We have to go to an island south of here. The temple has lost touch with their group there. The last sending had mentioned, or last missive had mentioned that there was some bad weather and it was getting cold. It doesn't get cold down there.
The natural chill of death.
We're thinking snow cold, not,
You'll see.
so. In
All right.
exchange for fixing Fulkar, we agreed to go investigate.
Is that supposed to be a mustache?
We should have negotiated to get him
Yes.
fixed first. Like, they fix him
Eh?
now so he can go with us and help us.
Fulkar probably looks like he has just the Mike Tyson tattoo. Completely botched the
I
mustache.
can get rid of an ear real quick.
That's not on Mike Tyson. That's
I know, but still,
Holyfield.
it'll be funny. I didn't think
Yeah,
of that.
probably would have been good, but whatever. Need to go shopping for some things.
Yeah, we need.
Warm winter clothing. I need a new bow.
I gave you my bow.
The last one, the string broke.
Yes.
So I need a new string.
You went through 2 bows already? Did you have
No,
yours,
the
you
short bow.
broke it?
Yeah, I have your long bow that I get
Oh
back.
yeah, okay. And I want to go
I
check
like
on
the
the
short bow
long bow
better.
I had commissioned. Can't remember how long he said it was going to take.
You still had another. They'll take you another 2 days. To
2 days.
He's asleep.
And this time, I'm going to get a couple spare bowstrings.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for bowstrings, for 3 of them, it'll cost you a silver.
Alright.
Can I find... Where would I want to go if I wanted to find, like, lubricant? And I realized how that came out. Oh shit, after I said it.
Okay. It's okay.
Like oil for my joints.
And the kitty's gone.
Hey, if I meant that kind of lube...
Exactly.
If I meant that, I would have said, where can I find some lube? But I said lubricant.
Where can I find some KY?
I'm thinking WD-40.
I got a
not-
pumpkin.
You're in the WD-40 section over there. You need to go down to KY Street.
Alright.
Where can I find some grease? Like, for greasing hinges and...
Excuse me, where's the Astroglide?
And Sidians never live in that one down.
Nope. Not ever. Oh.
Couldn't put up... I couldn't catch the words fast enough.
They just slipped right through your hands from the loom.
Fuzzballs. Well, I guess it'd be slippery balls in your case.
I don't have it.
Tink, tink. Your best bet for finding something like Greece or something would be a wagonsmith, a cartier's shop or something like that.
Okay. I need to track one
Somebody
down.
who makes or repairs wheels and wagons.
I need to find one.
There's a few.
Does our stable at the guild happen to do anything like that?
No, they only offer basic services for animals.
Okay.
Alright. I also go by the winter clothing.
Okay.
How much will that run? Because I want to buy a set for everybody.
Sure.
I don't think. See, that's where it gets weird for me. I don't know if I need it. Yeah, I better have
I was gonna
something.
say, I'm going to rule yes.
Okay.
I want to see your character in a giant Eskimo jacket with no pants, just the jacket.
Just
And
pulling the no
boots.
pants. Let's see. Clothing. So here. Clothes, fine. Colors. Doesn't list it, but I'm going to say 3 gold apiece.
Alright.
Because traveler's clothes are 2 gold apiece.
And this is
So
just
extra
harder.
a little bit
but-
heavier, so we'll go.
Alright, so
3.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is 12.
I'm still worried about burial.
That's what I did. Oh, 5.
The only sounds you hear from him are, "Oh no! Here it goes again!" Can somebody pass me the water skin?
I'll hand him my water skin.
He gets to change his cantrips every day.
He gets to, at dawn.
Believe you
He,
can, yeah.
he
Is
resets.
Goodberry a cantrip?
No, Goodberry is a standard, I think.
Give me a second here. Spells.
Yeah, because it heals an HP, so it's not a cantrip.
Yeah.
They had to consume something.
Yes, it requires. Oops. There it is. A sprig of mistletoe is your material component. Eating a berry restores 1 HP, but you're full for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a first level spell.
Okay.
So
Do we need any more rations or anything? How long do we think this trip will take?
Well, it's cold. I imagine it would take probably twice as long as a normal trip.
Well,
At least there would be.
boat. Imagine the boat has food.
Yeah,
When
I
we're
mean,
there, how
the
long do we
travel
think
there.
it might take to clear this
Ballpark and to be on the
mysterious
safe
ailment?
side. Safe side, say a week.
Alright. Use party funds to buy some rations.
okay.
That cartographer that I went to before we left for the Basilisk trip. I want to visit them again.
Okay.
Ask them about this island to the south. Just give us a rough idea of like how big the island is, because that'll determine how much stuff we need.
The 1 day of rations is 5 silver, so you can extrapolate from there.
Remember, I do not need rations, so you do not have to pay me in.
So you wander into the cartographer's shop, and they inform you that while the island is a couple of days sailing south and out, and the island itself is basically a mountain
Okay.
off the coast. It's about half a day's sailing south, but it's a couple of days out into the ocean. And they inform you that the only thing on that island is a monastery built into the cliffside.
Well, that's why we're going.
Yeah.
So
They inform you that it's mainly populated by priests and monks of Beatha, although other clerics and monks from other orders have been known to visit occasionally. It is a place of solitude and quiet, that is used mainly for reflection.
what's its usual climate?
Sunny and warm for that type of area. Occasional storms because of
It's
More
at
out.
sea.
Yeah, it's out at sea.
So being told that it's cold makes no sense.
Correct.
Okay. Just
Okay.
making sure.
The cartographer kind of looks at you like you're nuts when you mention that it was cold.
That's what the missive from some of the monks and priestesses on the island sent back, that it's abnormally cold. That's why we're going to investigate.
No. Well, alright, I'm not there because I'm buying rations. I'm basically going to fill everybody up to 10. How many will that take you? Because it's 5 for me. Because I still have 5 rations.
How many times did we camp?
How much do we have to start with? Because I don't
You
have
got a
that.
week to start with, unless you bought extra.
I'm going to spend 3 days
Because I
out there,
didn't
so
have the
minus 3,
starting
so you
stuff.
would have 4-ish.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Now the boat will have rations on it
Yeah.
because they have to feed you and the crew. So
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to worry about food there.
So I'm filling myself up to 10. Which is 5. Which are half a 5 silver each.
Correct. Each day weighs about 2 pounds.
Look at my bag. Oh, by the way, I'm going to sell my chain. I'm going
Okay.
to sell it till, sell 40 feet of chain.
Okay.
Keep 10.
Sure.
Lower the weight count on this a little bit.
You managed to recoup.
Five gold pieces per thing.
You
Roll
managed to
persuasion
recoup
check.
about 10 gold.
I wonder if I'll find mermaids.
And every 10 feet of chain is 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So
I want to meet a mermaid.
actually, you had the heavier boat chains, didn't you?
Yeah, we have the good stuff.
Mhm.
So they were, yeah. You still recover about 7 or about 10 gold, and your weight will actually be 12, I believe. I know we don't track a lot of weight
10.
sometimes.
On here it says 10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It's in my bag of holding, so.
Yeah.
Negated anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's 6 pounds total. At least I believe that's what they weigh.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Before we leave, do we want to use any party funds to identify any of this stuff that we snagged? That staff, this necklace, that shield. Pretty sure
Any
I
of us
gave
use
you the
staffs?
shield.
No. No one uses staffs. The shield would be useful. So would the pendant.
Because the necklace could be anything.
Dependent could be something that we need to know now before we go.
Yeah.
The items you managed to identify before as being magical from the Sehogan attack
Mhm.
were the mace, the cane,
Oh
And
yeah,
that
I
was
forgot
it.
about the cane.
the mace, and the cane.
Oh, I thought
Nothing
the
else had come back as magical.
Okay, I thought the necklace did for something.
No.
Yeah, we should do the mace and the cane.
Well, I'm going to pawn that necklace.
Pawn shop offers you 10 gold.
I can. I'll hold on to it.
You wonder what would happen if we have that on us in a
If we run
pinch.
into Swagan. Good
Could
call.
be useful.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have.
We could
those
also use it to
things in
barter
there.
for
I
stuff
have
too if we
them.
need to.
So
Since we are using a lot of money on, stuff.
identify the mace.
Mhm.
Was alright. So the whole that and that from Hagen, and then we got the staff from the guy. Those are the 3 things that we got from this basically. So I'm thinking,
Does none of us
no one
use-
really uses a staff or anything. None of us is
Burial
magical
doesn't.
at this point.
Burial does a non-bear form. He could use a staff.
I think he's too dumb for that.
Possibly.
You could use a mace. What do you primarily
Mace.
use? Mace.
Yeah, that's why I was doing mace.
And then the cane could be anything.
You had to hit Barry.
Hell, we got
over the head
700 to
with.
play with minimum.
Yeah, because we're getting his restoration for free.
Let's do all 3.
What's our potion count? Anyone got potions?
I got 2.
I gave mine to Burial.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I don't know.
Unless you purchased them, you would have none.
Then none.
I know we got some before we.
I have 2 potions.
I'm out right now, so. Damn.
And I even think I gave people some.
Yeah, I think so.
I know you gave
I
me
think-
one, and I had to keep our bear friend from dying.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, I know.
35 hit points, I think I've taken less damage than my total amount of hit dice or hit
Wow.
points.
Yeah, regular healing potions can be purchased for 50 gold apiece.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's Steve. Relatively. Alright, well, that rules that out.
Or you can maybe try to haggle with somebody and get a bulk rate.
Let's do the mace and the cane. We'll leave the staff for now. I want to ask Goran or his wife if they have any place that we can lock up valuables safely in the guild hall.
Marin, Marin is on duty when you get
Marin,
to
thank you.
the guild hall. And well, we do have a small vault here that we can keep stuff in, but we do have to charge to keep things in the vault.
How much is it?
It's a silver per day per item.
Why don't we just put it in Findak's bag?
Limited resource. I'd like to keep the bag of holding as available as possible.
How much money do we have right now?
Fendak.
Uh,
He's tallying up stuff because
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
bought a bunch
No,
of
700.
supplies. Oh, even after your shopping?
uh,
I mean, everything you bought was like silver and less.
the
but-
clothes was my gift.
Oh, okay.
We were also never told that the restoration was going to be free.
No,
She
we did.
said
It's
it
part
was
of the
a
contract.
straight trade.
It is a
Yeah,
straight
she
trade.
said
Yeah.
it was a straight
We
trade.
do
I
this,
wasn't there.
they do that.
You weren't.
The only thing we flubbed
wasn't.
up on is we
Wasn't
really should have asked them to do that before we left so we had better odds, but... Sorry, Leech. Wonder if we could go back and try and haggle
Uh,
before the contract gets here. It hasn't gotten here yet.
oh, so you don't know. They might send someone with us to...
That's true.
You never know what
Compensate.
they might do.
Maybe they just...
Well, no, I meant
Maybe they
send someone with
inferred-
us in order to basically perform their own inspections and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
That makes sense.
Alright.
Then it would be even more crucial
Wink,
for us to have
wink,
another person.
nudge, nudge.
Say no more, say no more.
So...
Now we
Alright.
don't not only have to worry about protecting ourselves, but possibly protecting another person.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll
Easy
see.
enough. I want to take care of Burial before we go much further, though.
We
I'd
should just
rather
leave
not
him.
leave our bear.
No, we'll throw him on the ship in the morning. He should be better.
And he wrenches his guts out and dies.
I believe, as he would say, survival of the fittest.
He's not
Yeah.
the fittest.
Would he say that?
Yeah, he probably would.
That's a good point.
So, okay.
Alright.
He's always walk around. His mother bear always says. I don't know.
I do an uneeringly accurate impersonation of Burial.
I don't know what you said. I don't speak bear.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't either. He just thinks he does.
When he's a bear.
When he's a bear.
So, what else do we have to do before we get on this trip?
Need to wait for the contract.
So,
See how
let's
Kaido.
Well, what else? Shopping things.
We
To
should,
refill
uh,
and then identifying items.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely identifying
So
it.
we should
Torches.
split up. Some of us should go
Well, no,
identify
well, we have
items.
that-
I got Everbright thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got the Everbright thing now. Never mind. Torches are...
Never hurts to carry extra torches.
how many do
The
I have?
Everbright's only really going to help out like one or two of us at the most.
We don't know the specifics of what the Everlight does. Sam, what's the
I do.
specifics of the Everlight? What's
I actually
it do?
put it in my inventory. Basically, it has continual flame on the inside, and it's a bullseye lantern. So,
So
that
it's
it's
a
60
flashlight.
foot and then 120 foot dim light
But only in one direction.
in one direction.
So we
So
still should have torches. Because the people in the back...
You should already
Yes.
have torches. It's part of most of the
10.
Yeah, everyone has
packs.
starts off with 10 torches.
Yeah.
Except for me now because I've given out a bunch.
Because you're a giver.
You also kept striking them like matches.
Let's go a few less.
Can somebody light a torch in here? Burial, shut up. Just poop in silence.
Somebody light a match for me.
No, it'll explode the whole entire building. You've created too much methane. Alright.
All right.
So, identifying the items.
The mace comes back as a simple mace +1,
Here you go.
Ta-da!
Put that on your thing.
and the cane comes back as a veteran's cane.
Ooh, what
What
does
the
that
heck
do?
does that mean?
A veteran's cane with the correct command word will turn into a specific weapon. This one in particular becomes a rapier.
So a sword.
I'll put that in the
It's
bag.
a sword cane.
Yeah.
But we don't know the word. So it's kind of useless.
Yeah.
Is it?
We got it from her, from a fish person. So. But they may have gotten it off that homestead.
It's true.
Based off of what I saw at the homestead, it's just farmers.
I'm sorry. It turns into a longsword. I was wrong.
Alright.
A long sword,
Yeah.
but we still
It
don't
would
know
be
the
good
word
for-
that activates it. Me.
Like, no, I'm just thinking it's good for
Can I see any
infiltration
like
or if we
inscriptions
need
or anything on it?
magic.
Usually with things like that, you just
Attune.
and set your own command word.
Okay. So
Oh.
whoever gets it, it's an attuned item. So
Yeah.
Well,
This one is not attuned.
Mm.
Yeah. Just kind of whoever owns it.
well, that's what I mean. Whoever attunes to it out of the party will
Yeah.
then.
Set their own command word, and
Yeah.
it becomes a non-magical. It'll become a non-magical longsword,
so it'll just be a longsword.
Yep, standard longsword.
Okay.
and then you can speak the command word to return it to king.
So it's good for old people.
kind of retired
Or, you know,
adventurers.
Good
you want to be
for-
suave.
Yeah.
Good
Or
for
you just
when you
hang it
Rico.
on Findak for now.
Suave.
good for when you need to get a weapon in a place you're not allowed to have weapons.
Yep, exactly. Alright, back into the bag of holding
Yep.
for later.
That could be useful.
Yeah, that's why.
Very useful.
That's why the rogue's
Let's
gonna
not
keep
tell Findak we have, or
Yeah.
Fulkar.
Let's not
Let's
tell
not tell me that I have that.
it. Yeah, and then what about the staff? Because we sprung for the staff too. Then
The staff,
For 7 weeks. 7 weeks we got complaints that we kept mixing you guys' names up.
and then you mix yourself up.
I am the one that does the mixing up.
yes.
Fulkar doesn't need to know much of what we do while
Okay,
he's in his
this
slumber.
staff is a staff of the adder.
The
Yeah,
adder?
snake. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that makes
You
sense.
can use bonus action to speak those staff's command word. Make the head of the staff become that of an animated poisonous snake for 1 minute. By using another bonus action to speak the command word again, you return it to normal.
So the staff should go to
You
burial
can
as
make
much as
a
I
melee attack
say
with a
this.
snake. Stand
I
at 5
feel like if
foot.
he speaks the command word, it will attack him.
Good.
Your proficiency bonus applies to the attack roll. On a hit, it deals 1d6 poison or piercing, and then the target must succeed on a DC 15 con or take 3d6 poison.
Who else would use a staff?
That's some tasty damage on
Not
the
right
poison
now,
side.
so it gets put back in thing. How much gold that cost?
300.
300 total, yes.
So now we need potions.
I say we go for now.
Yeah,
I don't think we really need anything else, but
Still got about 400 to play with for prep work, but we're not getting much money in on this.
why don't
That's
we just
straight
save
up.
it?
Yeah.
Just a straight trade for a trade. We're not getting anything out of it.
Let's bank it for now.
I mean, would you haggle about a contract with a church?
Depends on the church.
Good
Would
answer.
you haggle
Your
with your
wifely
church?
church?
Like I said,
I
depends
thought
on the
you
church.
wouldn't. I thought you would not appreciate us trying to haggle money out of them.
No. I'm not. Yeah, it sounds good.
Well, let's just see how dangerous it is, and if we need to haggle money, we can. But
What are all your alignments again?
Yeah.
Chaotic good.
I'm over here being chaotic neutral. I'm the one that
The
should
paladin's the one who's
let's haggle money out of the church.
I'm looking at you with a weary eye, like
I don't believe her. Roll one insight.
I'm just trying to fit in. No, just kidding.
That's a 14. Is she a paladin?
Are you a paladin?
Yes.
you did get a knock. Oh no, you got a real holy symbol.
Yeah.
Because you went to a temple. I
Right.
thought,
It's
Somebody-
it's basic.
yeah, it's bare bones, nothing to
Yeah.
it.
It's also
It's what
not
they give
hers.
to initiates.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's not
Yeah.
your temple. It was just wasn't
No,
the
She
temple.
went to
that-
Solus.
It's
Did
not
she
her
go to
symbol.
What was the rock called again?
Yeah, it is.
What was
Your
the
symbol
rod
was
called
stolen and
again?
it was replaced by something else.
The
No,
rod.
she went to her
Oh,
dad's
We went to
temple
the,
though and got
yeah,
it.
we
the
went
other
to
one.
the
Right,
temple
it's
that
not
I knew
her.
of.
Before that, the one that came to
Oh, your actual
Oh,
original
Veterans
one.
Cane.
veteran.
Because you said you
Oh.
had some sentimental attachment to your original one.
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
right.
Which
Anybody could do that.
It's long gone now.
Yeah, it's
So-
long gone.
We spent days away from the city. It's
And
been
almost.
traded, fenced, and probably melted down to make something.
All right.
Horseshoes.
Did you add the stuff for your +1 mace now?
Yeah, it's on this.
It's
It's in
just
here.
plus
Okay.
one to everything on it. So.
Yeah. Remember, you got +1 all your rolls.
So,
Okay.
has the thingy thing come in yet?
Contract.
The contract?
Alright, let's go back to the
Contract
hall.
is not
and-
due until the next morning.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Alright.
that's when they agreed to send the contract over.
That's when we agreed to leave. But
Yeah.
I'm
So
going
what
to.
time is it?
At this point, you're probably looking at around noon.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to talk. I'm just gonna auto mode myself here for a minute. I'm gonna talk to the cartographer. Part of my character stuff is I have maps from my homeland. I'm gonna show him, and we're just gonna bits about maps. And
Okay.
I'm having lunch.
Lunch sounds good. I'm gonna go with him back.
Get some pulled pork.
That sounds good, really.
Yeah.
And this is me, not the DM.
That does sound good.
Suddenly from the sky, that sounds good. And then my
Gods have
on
spoken.
style.
You know, bacon sounded really good till someone punched it out of the way.
I'm not there to hear you say that.
That's why she's complaining.
Yeah.
So, Burial, or Brutu, we know what Burial's doing. Trying to stay hydrated. Brutu,
Should we help him?
Princess, what are you two doing for the rest of the day?
I
taking
guess
a nap.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be a paladin and go see if I can help Burial.
Lay on hands 5.
Leon hands
poison.
1.
Actually,
Remove
you can burn
poison is
Leon.
5.
Well, no, yeah, I was gonna say remove poison or disease. I think is like 5
Well,
points.
do we
Can't
know
do
if
that
he's
yet.
poisoned?
You
We
can
don't,
Exactly.
we don't know jack
I mean,
about his condition.
you
other
know
than
it heals people 5, and he's doing things that sick people do.
I guess I'm gonna try to heal him. With
Okay.
lay hands.
Sure.
He just goes to sleep for the rest of the day. 'Cause oh, it's just exhausting.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all been there.
5 HP to cure a disease or neutralize a poison. Okay.
It doesn't actually restore HP when you do
In
that.
that
It
case.
just causes burns
because
5 of
you
your
have
pool.
points.
Yeah.
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 It just burns
So I'm
5
gonna do
points
that.
on your pool.
I'm
Okay.
gonna burn 5 points and try to.
The smell when you walk in there to try to help him is one of the most awful things you've ever smelled in your life. It is, like I said before, it is like a diaper dyed in here and has blotted.
Gonna
Oh, dude.
Not just
Throw
one, but multiples. It's like popping open a diaper genie after a week.
In the sun.
In this, yeah.
Burial. Are you okay?
So we have a con check there.
Oh god. 10. Yeet. Constitution 12.
Yeah, you're kind of like.
The sanctity of this place has been found.
Help him bear. You can barely keep it down.
Just get a finger on him like.
Cast lay on finger.
And then he sneezes.
Everywhere.
It comes out both ends.
Oh god, no.
We're trying to cut down on the potty humor.
You do manage to
Sorry, we're
As you-
12.
lay a finger
Or
on him,
younger.
and the smell is almost overwhelming, and you the glow passes from your hand into him, and a look of peace passes over him.
I run out of the room as fast as I can after that. I hope you're okay, Burial.
Oh, be alright.
So I lay down for my nap. I go, something died. And I use eyes to the grave.
You detect no undead.
I could have swore something died in
As
here.
you smell that, you see Burial standing in the door, just kind of as he wanders. You watch him wander outside for the. I don't think I'm gonna lay down. I think I need a bath.
There's the horse trough.
Sploosh.
You hear him out there you're splashing out in the yard.
I've been there.
Roll
I think it's
swim
quiet.
checks. Oh, 3.5.
He comes back inside and just flops on his bunk and passes out.
I'm gonna make sure he has water next to his bed.
Okay.
So I guess I'll give him my water skin, I guess.
Okay.
After we get done with lunch and she goes back to the thing, I'm going to go out looking for information on the temple that we're going to from unconventional sources.
Gotcha.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Gotcha.
So basically,
Yes.
I'm going to try to gather up information from my contacts in the underworld. See if... Because it feels like it was being attacked by something magical, but I don't know how much information they might have on it, sort of thing, so...
Well, they said severe storms and cold. They didn't say severe snowstorms.
I think those are two
Yeah, but
separate
they might
things.
That's where I'm going with that.
more
Severe storms
information.
beforehand,
And then just
and then it's cold.
You don't know what information they might have. Investigation check?
Yes.
Alright, so... 23.
3.
damn.
The information you gain is that this is the Hanging Crane Temple,
Mm-hmm.
because it hangs on the side of a
Yeah.
cliff. That's where the name came from. Nobody's really heard anything odd about it.
Mm-hmm.
Nor that the information is that basically it's a quiet place where a lot of suckers go to contemplate their navels and kind of stare into space and do nothing.
Yeah. So there's no, like,
No superstitions or.
I was thinking
nothing.
along the lines, there's not like a... Basically, the church has a solid influence on the island. There's no
Right.
underground presence.
There's, as far as the information you can gather, there is nothing on that island except for the monastery.
Alright.
There's a few buildings for those who stay there.
Mm-hmm.
A small temple. Nothing else really.
Alright.
It is pretty much just the monastery because it's literally built on the side of a sheer cliff.
I write a little note to Diamond, detailing our last adventure. Not really detailing, it's like we hunted a basilisk for this person who was looking to get a contract with these people. Blah 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 blah. All the intrigue with that, and then where we're heading next.
Okay.
Drop that off in the Cannon Dropbox.
Not a problem. Yeah, you hit one of the many drop spots around the city for the people in the know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Since I'm at the cartographer still, I'm going to ask him if he knows anything. He sparked an idea. Thank you. If he knows anything, any history about... He said the island is basically just a mountain. If there's anything that he in his travels or his whatever dealings for map making and all that, if he knows anything about this mountain. What was it before the monastery was there, or any stories? Because a single lonely mountain sitting in the sea sounds kind of odd.
Give me a persuasion.
I mean, I've been trading stories with this guy,
Yeah.
so let's... Yeesh. Yeah, 5.
It's kind of like, it's a freaking island mountain. What more do you need to know? They stuck a monastery on a cliff. What other kind of idiot's gonna climb up there?
Times for one blue or one red.
Alright, well, last thing then, do you have any... Are there compasses or anything like that in this world?
Yeah, there would be compasses, but not like small ones. You're talking
Like big ship
big
style?
ship style, yeah.
Oh, that doesn't work then. I was gonna mend it to my...
Stick it in your chest.
Oh,
Hey, which way are we going, guys? Let me lay down.
our druid that's supposed to be our sense of direction got us lost last time we adventured. So
No, put it on top of your head.
I was thinking out of the box for a way to that way. use me as a compass. I'm mostly metal.
It just goes right back at you. Because you're made of metal.
I am magnetic.
It says north is this way. All the time.
It's always behind me. Why is it always behind me?
It was a thought.
It was a good thought until you remembered you're made of metal.
I don't know if my whatever weird alloy makes me up is magnetic or not. It
It might not be, but it's still
Some parts
hilarious
of
to
you
think of.
So after I give Burial the water flask, I'm gonna go talk to. Who's at the
Marin.
Marin? Oh, okay. I guess I'm not gonna go talk to
Or
Marin.
Merrick.
Merrick.
Corin is nowhere in sight.
Okay.
when I get back to the temple, guild hall, I'm gonna talk to Marin.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask her if she feels that Gorham's health has been getting worse quicker than it had been. I'm still concerned about this sickness.
Sure. Here. So, she does seem concerned. Marin looks at you and, well, his health has been deteriorating for years. It's nothing new. It's just sometimes the weather triggers it. An evening storm makes the cough worse. An odd, still summer day. Sometimes things get weird, and sometimes the mages in the center of town can cause some pretty interesting effects on the weather.
I would imagine.
Yeah, it's something we deal with here.
So it's mostly like air quality is what bugs his.
That and various other things. Sometimes he'll eat the wrong thing and he's laid up for days coughing. Just varies from day to day. We've seen about every priest or cleric between here and hell, and no one's been able to really cure it. It's, from what we understand, his lungs were damaged too badly. The last fight he had was with a red dragon.
Oof.
Yeah, did not. He survived. His team won. His adventuring group won, but and they killed the dragon. But that was the last thing he was ever able to do, because it got worse and worse from there.
The stories old man Gorham could tell.
Yeah.
Will be in our thoughts. If by chance we come across anything that may help him, do you think he would take it?
At this point, I think he's resigned to his life of coughing.
Stubborn old man.
Yes, that he is. But what do you expect when you've been adventuring as long as he has? You don't live to his age and be as great of an adventurer as he was, and not be one of the most stubborn people you've ever met.
I can
Then again,
sympathize.
I can attest.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I just wanted to check with her.
Yes,
Check on the contract.
It's not morning yet.
It's not morning yet.
I'm not here yet.
I'm gonna go
Most of my
into.
stuff's going to take me most of the day.
Where are we? I was gonna say, yeah, where are we at timeline? Or time?
Most of his shopping, like he said, will take up most of his day.
Shopping.
Yes.
Information.
Yes.
You said it's 2 days for my bow still, so I'm not even gonna go mess with that.
As
I'll chill out at the goat hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill at the guild hall.
as you were finally making your way back to the guild hall, Findak,
Mm-hmm.
a small dog, not small, about medium-sized dog, comes up to you, panting, kind of
Get a scratch behind the ears. That's where
Clip that.
are you taking me?
No, he's just sitting there kind of like begging.
Oh, I fish out some of my rations.
Okay.
Give him a little bit of meat, dried jerky. I'll continue on my way.
He immediately lays into the jerky,
Mm-hmm.
takes it and runs off into the entrance of an alley and working over the jerky chunk.
Mm-hmm. I continue on my way.
I'm not there.
I'm assuming nothing interesting happens at the guild hall for the rest of the day.
It's quiet there.
I'm gonna chit
A few
chat.
of the other
with some
teams
of
check in and check out. You see jobs posted on the board and taken down.
I'm gonna chat up some of the other adventurers. Share stories.
Yeah.
Anything
There's some-
interesting?
As for rumors around the city, there's not a whole lot. Things, for some reason, things seem kind of quiet right now. It's oddly quiet. It's almost kind of eerie. There's
Everything's
rumors
still
of
and peaceful?
so of people being robbed and beaten and
Nothing out of the ordinary.
yeah, usual city stuff. But
I'm gonna go check on Finn.
Burial? Or
Fulkar,
Fulkar's
Fulkar.
statue?
Fulkar.
he's still
Yes.
standing in
The
front of the
statue?
guild hall.
A little bit of bird shit. Just
Yeah, it was a bird.
You shit white?
You don't?
I think you need to go get some help.
I am the help.
That's sad.
Yeah.
And
Concerning.
yeah, concerning.
who would
I drank a lot of milk.
who would I talk to if I wanted to get any updates on the? Refresh my memory.
Mhm.
Is the warlord actively still invading, or are we at a
He is.
peacetime?
Always, no one has ever been able to establish even a temporary truce with him.
Okay, so there's always that threat.
Yeah.
Who would I chat with to find out any going-ons in that aspect? Like random soldier, or just...
Yeah, you'd have to find.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Though.
Okay.
Trying to get some background.
Yeah. Yeah. But everybody it's one of those common knowledge things that the warlord is always seeking to wipe out. He makes no bones about it. He is looking to wipe out most intelligent humanoid life.
Okay.
He has never done anything but. And he tends to work through monsters
Okay.
and things like and creatures that inflict terror and horror. And most of his armies are composed of monsters, whether they be intelligent or from the most intelligent dragons all the way down to the dumbest zombies. He'll use anything in between.
Okay.
But not either of those two extremes.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Or he goes for the both. The ever terrifying zombie dragon.
Yes. You laugh. It's in
Draco
there.
Lich, I know it's in there.
Yeah, that is terrifying.
Yeah, Draco Liches are not to be messed with.
No. Yeah, he's constantly trying raiding either somewhere up and down the rivers. The main thing that keeps him contained is the mountain range that runs along his western border.
So his western border, so he's east of us?
Yes, he is to the east.
Okay.
There is also the way the map would go is once you hit the main river, the Goratan River, a few miles beyond that is where the mountains start, and then they build up from there into massive, like Rocky Mountain style mountains.
Okay.
And that's what keeps him mainly from attacking
This
the Kingdom
natural
of the West.
barrier.
Yeah,
Okay.
he can get a few armies here and there through, but it takes a long time, and there's a lot of warning. And people are able to set up for it. Now, not as much is known about his southern border. They know that there's still mountains there, but they're not as large. So he's more of a problem to the Divine Lands than he is to the Kingdom of the West.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah.
Okay.
At dawn, We plan
Yes.
On the boat.
on the boat.
Yeah, your contract. Your contract shows
Hopefully
up
Burial's
the
feeling
next
better
morning
by
very
then.
early.
Is Burial dead?
No, he's still alive, just barely hanging in there. Oh, very tired, very almost.
Can you
hungover.
imagine him right now seasick?
You don't want to see me get seasick.
You get sick?
I don't like
Barf nuts
boats.
and bolts?
I barfed. I
I said
barfed
he
up
did
liquor.
vomited before.
Oh, yeah, that was
It
the
was
first time.
forever.
Talk
I
about
was
your
a
dry-
hose of booze. Just
Talk about your dry heaves.
not a fan of
Did you
boats.
find your lubricant?
So,
Thumb on the print.
I was gonna look for some as we go to leave.
yeah, it's very basic. It just they want you to check out the monastery, see what's going on, resolve any problem that is preventing them from contacting anyone, and in return they will restore Fulkar to his full functionality.
Yep.
Fair enough.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop,
Yep.
Yep.
boop. Again for Burial.
Good. Boop.
Can we walk it over to Feng or to Fulkar and have him put, just there?
Face. Fold it up.
It lights up. So, the delivery. There's a small note for you guys saying that there is a boat waiting for you at the docks to take you to
Alright.
the monastery.
I've never been on a boat.
I'm not a fan, but
No, you're a golem.
We're going to go on a boat, and you won't ever forget it.
not a fan of boats. But done it before. Kind of happens when you travel.
I've never actually
Doesn't
been
mean I
on a
don't
boat
like
either. That'll be a fun experience. I'm always up for new things. Not being turned to stone. I'll have to ask,
A druid with
Fulkar, how that
minimal
worked out.
civilized life experience on a boat. Oh, this is gonna be rich.
Alright, let's get on the boat.
Okay. You all
Alright.
head down to.
As we go,
Yes.
I'm going to try and the nearest wagon shop on the way
Mhm.
and get me some grease.
Cost you a silver.
Okay. I'll give a gold just because I don't like dealing with the.
That'll get you a pot of grease about yay big.
Okay.
You just gonna carry that around?
Bed. I have a pot of grease on
Not
me.
broken.
And
just-
Can I just
turn your
do it?
arm and just
You can't
flop.
just randomly mend stuff to other stuff.
Damn.
It's not like a glue, it's not a glue spell.
Break it
Can
and
I
then
weld it to myself?
Even if you broke it, it would
I
only mend
cast
back
glue.
to itself. Yeah. You arrive at the boat, and it's just
Put it in my bag.
a small, fast sailing ship.
You know what's really gonna suck? If we do this and then we come back and Fulkar is like in pieces.
He'll be saving
Would
the
it
all.
though?
I think it'll be safe out front. If they need to, they'll move them.
So, as you all board the boat, that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Sweet.
And don't you ever forget.
Bye!